Ooh, we're in the wristbands. I've got to be ready to bring the proper thunder. Caffeine. Huzzah indeed. Impromptu Sunday evening stream with some very cool people. Don't mind if I do. I know, Poppy. I know. Sorry, Caffeine, I went into space for a second there. Hey, you do you, friend. You do you. Lizzie, there are many sharks behind me. You know what? I'm going to leave the scared little shark up for at least 1 more. Hey!
Systems online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Oh no, this can only be banned.
They're all terrorists. Although, joking aside, Lizzie, you are technically correct. That one of the boxes behind is the box with all the sharks that you lot sent for over the last however many years. So, not a falsehood at all. But AR, thank you for 29 months. Happy surprise stream on a Sunday night, everybody! We've got a feckin' cool game.
Who wants to sing?
Captain Stephanie Barnes, thank you kindly for the host. Sorry, forgive me while I'm multi-track drifting. So, tonight we are playing this game, which I have not worked out how to pronounce correctly yet. I want to say the Anacrusis? Anacrusis? So, tonight's impromptu surprise stream is that we are getting early hands-on with this particular title. It is dropping in 3 days, and I was kindly asked a couple of other people by fecking industry super legend Chet if we wanted to have a play of this. And you know, if Chet asks you if you want to play his video game, you say yeah. You say yeah. While you may not have heard of Chet by name, you know his work. He was one of the seminal writers over at Valve and responsible for so much good stuff. I also think he was he Old Man Murray or Rock Paper Shotgun? I forget. God, it all blends into one another. He's going to be joining us on the line, taking us through this game, and my other cohorts to survive a massive starship stranded at the edge of explored space will be Aperos and Chorby, who I hope by now you all know super well. So forgive me while I'm multi-track drifting. Sorry, Esmery, did I say hello? I hope I did. Multi-track drifting potato! It's Will! I won't lie to you all, I'm not recovered from Shark Week. But the opportunity to get to play this evening was something that I obviously would have jumped at. I love Left 4 Dead. I have been a fan of Chet's work for a very long time. And yeah, the idea to getting to play this early is something I'm exceedingly excited about. Yeah, Lizzie, Aperos, that internet nerd dog, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's... Okay, joking aside, by my understanding, the squad, both Chorby and Aperos will be streaming their views, so you'll be able to exclamation multi once we get everybody together. Oh, no multi will. Okay, friendos aren't like it. Yeah. Okay, Pun Spectre, have a lovely rest of your evening, sleep well. Yeah, you're going to get to see this game as soon as I have. I haven't touched it yet, I haven't played it yet. I am going into this brand new, so we'll see how it goes. Wraith, you will have to ask the creator of whether or not there are space sharks in it. To my understanding, we are going into a shark-free video game, which at this point seems like a quaint, almost decadence. J-pose indeed. Sorry, I was laughing. Because in true this household fashion, we got... excuse me. I'm just getting into something in the background. Well, Pun Spectre, this was very much go, no go. We didn't know if this was going to happen today, and Chet basically managed to squeeze us in for this evening. So, yeah, we'll slowly start getting everybody together. It's going to be a bloody good night. Anyway, how are you all doing? It feels like it's been ages since I've seen you, yet we played Man-Eater together yesterday. God, I keep thinking how, like, absolutely brain-dead I was. Yeah, Pun Spectre, I think we're going to have a lovely little evening. Yeah, and Lizzie, all hail the return of the Eternal Jarl. Alright, Chet says I've got to join his party. Alright. Sorry, banging Sonic tunes. It looks like, friends, we're not going to have time for our usual amount of faff and wafflemancy. Looks like we've actually got to get into the bloody game quickly. Alright, let's bloody do this. Lizzie had a good sleepy day, watching some GDQ this evening. Oh, that sounds lovely. Wow. It seems all the screaming has broken my voice. No, that sounds nice. We had healing food. And that was really about it. Oh, I guess Eric was on the hunt for some retro gaming stuff. So we went to a couple of places in the greater, I wouldn't say Seattle region, kind of like the outer orbiting bodies of the Seattle region. We went to a couple of establishments called Another Castle, which was very, very good because it was super cool getting to see all of the cool stuff. The downside was seeing the prices on some secondhand games these days is horrifying. Like, I can understand why, because, yo, this is the Seattle region, people have disposable income, but, like, it was rare to find a retro title that was under 3 figures, and some of them were just, like, Phantasy Star Online for $200. They had a Game Boy Micro that was like 300 plus. Hey, Artipo, sometimes you just gotta jump into space. Alright, but to those of you who just joined us, we are playing the Anacrusis? The Anacrusis? Chet will tell me how to pronounce it properly. We've been invited by the lead creative on this project to have an early go at this game. It is myself, Chorby, Aperos, and feckin' Chet Falazak. Which, I'm trying to be cool right now, but I'm on level with you friends. I am not succeeding. I am exceedingly not cool right now. Oh yeah, sorry, and Eric was adding that Vitas are impossible to find. They are. The only one we managed to find was a hot pink Japanese one that was very expensive. God, I should fucking tell the internet I'm doing this. Oh, remind me later. I don't need to update that. Alright. Aperos, are you going to be streaming your viewpoint? Because I know... Okay, failed to sync purchases. Wait. Alrighty. Friends, we're going to have Chorby and Chet on the line. Hello, friends.
There he is.
Hello.
There he is. All right.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
How
All
goes it
systems
tonight,
nominal.
Will?
You know what? It feels like
Sorry,
everything's
I'm
been
late.
happening
Didn't
all at once.
notice the stream announcement.
But I'm feckin' excited to try this, dude. Like, I don't know if my dorkish enthusiasm came across on text message today, but I've been very keen for this.
Awesome. Well, and hey, congratulations to you. You outlasted GameWorks. Will used to stream out of GameWorks in downtown Seattle, and they have since closed.
Oh, we were there.
And I think they gave Sam COVID. That's one of
Quite
his theories
possibly.
of where he got COVID.
One last
So-
parting shot across the bow. I'm
Yeah.
getting an error code trying to join the party.
What air code are you getting?
Got it posted there in chat.
Let me.
I'm currently getting error on syncing purchases.
It's syncing purchases. There's a weird Steam Cloud thing happening. If you get that, just click OK and to get through it.
Okay.
There's a backend test that was run that I didn't think they realized that there were people live in this version.
Okay, so Chorby, I know you're live. Aperos, are you streaming your perspective on this one?
Yeah, I will be live. Not live yet, but I will.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be kicking off as soon as we get the party stuff sorted.
Okay.
Do one of you want to? I could just leave this party and we can start a new one with you guys if that's easier.
Well, I'm just I'm hitting the join party and I put the thing in and just nothing's really happening. I'm not getting like a message one way or the other. And then after
Yeah,
the
same.
or so I got that error message.
All right, let me. Actually, shit. Let me just make sure we've got servers up. Let me just kick in the game to play real quick.
That's it. Hey, we're in Nay Rush.
No,
Yeah,
yeah, no rush. I am like loaded, finger on the trigger, ready to go live, but it doesn't have to happen anytime soon.
So we have some backend server maintenance happening on the dev branch is what we're playing on, but I thought it was tomorrow night, not tonight. Oh god, this is gonna be bad if it's tonight. Damn it.
Hey, if it ends up it's tonight, then Chet, like, tell it. Like, we'll all hang out. We'll have a chat. You know, we got this.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So sometimes it also just takes a minute for the servers to come up because they're playing other versions of what's going on. Let's just see.
Also,
Yeah, I've been playing FF14 late night for like 3-4 weeks now. There's been some wild server maintenance things happening. It's just, you know what? All right, let's just chat for 2 hours. Whatever. Who cares?
just
So
very quickly.
the weird thing is, so we use Teams and Microsoft products.
Yep.
Their back end has been like, it took 2 hours to add an email the other day.
Jeez.
And it's just like, this will take a little bit of time. And normally that's like, oh yeah, bullshit. It's going to take like 15 seconds. And I was like, no, 2 hours. So yeah, who knows?
Well, just very quickly. So, friends, watching over on my little stream, the disembodied voices that you are hearing is is Aperos, Chorby, and sorry, I've got to big you up. I don't have any chill about me this evening. Feckin' legendary game bloke, Chet Falazek. Yo!
Hello.
True. Thank you so much for inviting us to this, and thank you for feckin' hanging out with us.
Oh, dude, of course. Hell, I haven't hung out with you now. It's been since the pandemic, right? I think we grabbed beers last
I thought it was a
time.
legendary
Shark
website
Week.
designer
Oh, ha,
that
ha,
made
ha,
Old
ha.
Man Murray.
Viking 64 with Shark Orchestra by
goes way
Little
back.
Hugs.
You speak the old names. And Fearless Nasari, thank you. Alright, so I'm in. Now, let's join.
Hang on. I am not having it grab a server, which worries me that I did get the server maintenance time wrong. Oh, maybe it was in my head because we were supposed to be playing earlier today, and that didn't happen. Oh, oy. But look at that nice menu screen, huh?
Hey, I'm always down for a gorgeous UI setup.
I was just saying that all of the UI is temporary right now.
Yeah.
Is Bailey, the UI artist, was just getting all the wireframes in and wanted to make sure that was bug free, and that was enough.
No,
Hang on, I'm
that's such a massive undertaking. Sorry, I'm nerding out at the weapons and whatnot.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
lots of
also
things.
just kind of
Awesome.
poking around at stuff.
Like I am feckin' besotted with these designs.
The wireframes are more than enough right now. Oh, cool.
I don't know what it is yet, but I feel like me and the arc rifle are going to be best friends.
The arc rifle is a good one. So arc rifle and laser rifle are the two special weapons, well, and turrets, but limited ammo. Yeah, they're fun.
Now I'm looking at auto turrets because you know what I love more than turrets? Auto.
Right?
That sounds like not working, and I love not working.
Yep. Work smarter, not harder. Get auto turrets.
One of the fun things with auto turrets is so we have perk system where you get perks that kind of change some things up. And one of the perks you can get is to get extra ammo for those special weapons. What that means is if you pick up a turret, then you get 2 turrets. Which the other day there were like 3 turrets in an area. We had 2, and it ends up like I think there were like 10 turrets entirely in the space, which made that section easy, which was nice. Sometimes we like to be overpowered and have the fun of doing that.
So to my lovely
What?
lot. Actually, Chet, how do I pronounce this game name? Because I've probably been butchering it all afternoon.
Yeah, man, we went back and forth if this was a good idea or not. Anacrusis. It's like it's like it looks, but you assume that it's more complex than it is. But it's not.
It does my little dyslexic brain like a double guess.
Yes.
Yeah, it just looks just like it looks. Anacrusis. You got there.
Anacrusis.
Anacrusis.
You know, naming is hard, and once you start, especially sci-fi, especially if you're like 70s sci-fi, because like all those there's so much sci-fi fiction written, they've taken all the names. It's just like crazy. There's like nothing left.
Yep.
And so then you end up in this weird spot where you're like faster than light, and you're like, what does that say about our game, or what the heck's going on, or it just blurs the line of like outer lands and outer worlds and which one's which. So we're like, let's make up a word. And then in the middle of making up a word, we're like, oh, actually, there's this real word. And it sounds pretty good.
I am always a believer
beautiful
in
name.
it's better to have a memorable title than anything else.
Mm-hmm.
The good thing is, I think we're now owning that search because the musical term just wasn't that used. You guys weren't fancy enough.
I have been told that I'm not fancy enough more than once. So a few of my lovely lot are asking...
Wait, you've been fancy in your life.
I have been known to be fancy. Fanciful moments have come and gone. I could stand to be fancier.
Okay.
So while we're doing battle with setups and servers, Chet, would you mind telling these lovely people what this feckin' cracking game is that you've been working on?
So this is a 4-player co-op game. I'm a big fan of those. And the big thing and it's weird because I'll say 4-player co-op and people are like, oh, it's like, yeah, there's a bunch of 4-player co-op games, but they're all feel radically different and play differently.
Yeah.
And so we wanted to do a couple of things. One is that you can just jump into the game and play. So there's not a lot of overhead and cruft about systems in leveling up and like, you know, that problem where one of you's level 50 and the other's level 10 and you can't play together, you know, and all those kind of things.
Yeah.
And then the other big thing was just really from day one, investing in the AI. And the AI controls everything in this system. So we call it the Director 2.0. Again, thought of a million names. I like the Instigator. People said that was a bad name. Yeah, maybe.
I'm down for Instigator.
It not only keeps track of everything, but it actually learns how you play over time and ramps the intensity to match for you. And so we don't have any difficulty selector, if you notice. Instead, the game kind of just moves its difficulty to you.
Yeah.
And so we will see. One of the things, you know, when you're launching a game like this and like, you know, for a big giant publisher or something, it's gonna be like we're gonna have to put difficulty choices in because we can't make weird choices. We can't make strange bets. But we're small, so we can. And we can say, hey, we're gonna try it. We can always put difficulty selectors in. The director can be hardest in a way to control it, but it's way more interesting to say, let's see how it adapts to you. So if you're really good, you'll get attacked from behind. It'll be harder to find things because it'll be more off the path. Like little fun things like that'll happen versus just making the creatures harder or making things take more bullets to kill, right?
Very
Like
cool.
that's the least interesting way to make things harder.
No, and that's way cool.
AI director type designs. I love those, and they love me because I have moments of glory and then moments of abject stupidity. So, watching the
perfect.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But full
watching
agree
the
the
director
damage
like
does not.
spring back and forth is so ideal.
And so one of the things for us is it doesn't rubber band, right? So it just sets the table for you. So you can fail, and that's okay. But it's how often you fail. Let me just I just restarted to see if I could pick up any changes and see. Otherwise, man.
Let us know if we need to bounce it on our ends as well.
Oh, nope. I'm getting a server, so hang on. I'm gonna just come back. They
Woo!
must. All right, so hang on. We're gonna be able to play. Let me just get out of this game. Let me load it up, and then we'll kick it back out.
Folks,
Also,
I'm gonna start up the Chorby machine, baby. Let's go.
Full Chorby. Varials is saying that the Instigator is a good name, so like you've already got one vote for it.
Virals and Chet shaking hands over the Instigator.
Naming is so hard. Naming is just so hard.
It's fun. You throw some Latin together and have a good time.
See if you can connect into that code.
Okie dokie.
The audio from my voice chat buddy is not coming in correctly. So you guys don't hear him at all?
Where am I?
Okay, so I'm gonna play.
Oh, the Discord echoing maybe a little bit of me having my I don't have headphones on.
There's no echo
I'm not
coming
getting
through on our
anything.
end.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
All right, we got one connection.
Woohoo! See, Lizzie's really loving the idea of the Instigator, as Lizzie has been accused of being an instigator at least more than once or twice.
All right, so Will, we have you.
Yep. We're gonna play a new video game! I mean, professional noises with very professional video game face sounds. Super professional.
Is that it?
All right, I'm relaunching on my end. I wasn't getting any error codes, or I was just like getting a loop of no button thing happening. So let me try again.
Yeah, I'll try resetting mine just because I'm not getting anything yet.
There we go.
There we
Yep.
go.
Yay! Awesome. 2 for 2.
Hey, I like the title card. Nice color choice.
You can choose those. So the season, we really weren't going to call it a season at first because I think people have big hangups around season passes and stuff. If you buy the game, it's always free. And it's really just a challenge track, and it's just little activities for you to do differently. And then with that, you can earn some stuff in it. The big thing you earn at the end of season 1 is a rocket that shoots homing rockets. So it's a rocket.
A rocket is what we get at the
Which
end of
is
this.
pretty awesome.
Okay. I'm down. I'm curious.
And then there's a lot of just kind of cool customizations for the characters and some other little things you can pick up.
Camille, no, we didn't need an instigator. The instigator is a potential name for the for new AI director. Which
That's
title
more
was
than
it?
instigate. I think was the feedback we finally settled on.
Ah,
Fair enough.
not just an instigator anymore.
Yeah, Deep Rock did a really nice job with their kind of challenge season stuff, and that is something that's akin to kind of how we're approaching it.
And what did they call it in GTFO? They called them rundowns.
Yes.
Which I really liked. Really liked.
Yeah. In fact, I was gonna. My hair was bugging me today. I was gonna wear my GTFO hat, which ends up for a game hat. It's really confrontational to wear around.
No, it's from a video game. I don't genuinely want you to leave. Chet, are you streaming to your channels as well?
Yes.
Okie dokie. Which channel are you streaming to? I'll get like a funky multi-link going for us all.
Great Chet. There we go. We got a party.
Oh, I think I figured it out. I think it's because I changed my Steam name before joining the party. I bet that was the problem there. Resetting? Totally fixed it.
All right. I think we should just start with episode 1.
Sounds good.
Heck yeah.
Let's go in. We will.
It's time to get it on.
Hopefully I've spelled Chorby
Holy
correctly.
shit, holy shit.
Oh, we're doing
I'm so
it!
excited. Will, we're doing it!
We're fucking doing it!
Doing it live.
Professional
Put my shorts
noises. Yes.
There we go. Everyone
away.
loading in. We make sure you're all loaded up and in before we start, so
Check this.
we can all see the little intro.
Ooh.
He's wrong.
Nessa, it's okay.
No, it's not. I was the science officer. This is what I trained for. Nothing showed up on our scanners. Nothing.
Maybe in all the confusion.
Even you, Gil? There was nothing. I'm telling you, there was nothing. Science failed us.
Hey, no one's blaming you.
I am.
All right,
I
so
relied
folks
too
on
much
my side of the
AI.
stream, we
I
are
won't do
starting
that
up with,
again.
we're playing the Anacrusis right now. It's happening.
And so one little bug there we noticed, you noticed, is the first time it plays on a production server, it should we're on a dev server, so we're playing out of Seattle. But the first time it plays on a production server, it should tell you that, hey, there's new people on here, and I'll tell you the canonical story. Since it didn't, I'll tell you the canonical story.
Okay.
We've left our barge, taken our jump ship, which we've left here, and we're going to go onto the isolode, and we're going to go for data cards so that we can find other survivors. And so this is a card that'll tell us where the last known position of everybody was. You want to grab a health kit over
Scanner
here?
here.
Ease interaction.
Will.
You can
Yeah.
map
Chet
that.
Palachuk just told you a fucking story, man.
Right?
Right! Sorry, I'm over.
Sorry.
Also, very excited for this.
Okay.
The game has music. I have it turned down. Some. I should turn it back up a little bit. Otherwise, it gets too loud with the mix to hear everybody.
Okay. Aperos, Chorby, get
Something
them.
out there.
Get healthy. Get health packs.
Get healthy. Can I
And by
more
the
than
way,
one? Come on.
We also do have in-game audio. We're just not using it here. We use Vivix, which works pretty smoothly. So left shift. That's your pulse. If you notice down in your bottom center, you'll see the little balls getting used up. That's tracking how much you're using. It regenerates.
Okay.
It's the kind of thing that it pulses in there now, but it's set up that we can put anything in there that will have something that needs recharging over time. And that pushes back all the aliens. And then the other is middle mouse button
Matter compiler.
pings. So we are going to want to grab that matter compiler down there.
Very yes. One of my lovely lot wouldn't mind
There's a working matter compiler.
fixing the multi-link so everybody can see. Chet, what channel were you streaming on as well?
Straight chat.
Okay.
Okay,
I don't. Everybody, look, we're fine. Look, somebody's come to say hi. Hey,
Oh, good.
hey, friend, can you open the door for us?
Here, I'll tap him on the shoulder.
Yeah.
Oh.
Guess he's having a nap or something. Oh boy,
Wait,
I'm.
You want to be
Wake him up,
strategic
Will.
about
Yeah,
this.
he's
You
doing.
want to move in slowly, carefully. Chet's dying! Chet's dying! I have to save Chet!
Protect the Chet!
Moving in
Yeah.
slowly and using choke points is the best way to play. But you don't have to be that formal about it. But it always is.
Oh, I
You
can
can
see
go up
maybe
and hit
choke
the
points
data
helping.
compiler.
Yeah,
Do
that'd be
a
a good
thing?
assistance.
Make sure to use the matter compiler.
Okay, after
want-
using the pulse,
Okay.
gain a protective
Battering
shield.
matter. There we go.
So everybody gets a random. Oh, I'm bad at shooting. Everybody gets a random choice, but we all can see each other's because some of them interact well together.
Oh, okay.
Mine is if I do the little pushback, it gives me a shield for a little bit, so I might die less.
Yes, and nicely it gives
Maybe.
everybody else around you a little shield.
Oh, very nice.
Sirio's got the reserve extender.
Oh, it's an extender. Back of the net.
I hope your reserves are very extended.
it is the kind of thing. The first time you play, you have no idea what any of it does, for the most part. And then it's over time you kind of start to learn what it does for you, and then you start to learn how they interact. Oh, I got grabbed.
She's been grabbed!
Shit! I
Grab her.
was tracking this guy for 1 second.
Yeah! Take that, grabber.
I wandered
You
off.
did the one thing.
That is true.
Ooh, a goo grenade.
He did it so we don't have to. Good.
Okay, so these were once people on this colony ship or what have you.
Correct. And then bad things happen.
Whatever bad things are happening, they are wet and gross. I do not like.
I don't know. I think it makes them. I could be like this. I think they're kind of beautiful.
So it's
Through
worth
here.
searching
Fashion
around a little bit.
sense?
Oh!
Stuff
Fucking...
is often hidden off the path. So like in classic thing in games. Oh, here, arc
Weapon.
rifle. Who talked about the arc rifle?
Ooh, dipsies! Dipsies! Aww.
Too slow.
It's like I don't even know you anymore, Chorby.
You know what? Here you go. Here you go, buddy. It's on your left. I'm just gonna jump on it.
Aw, thank you.
What is it?
The
Oh, that's a blaster.
Meta compilers are entirely random every time.
Okay.
Oh, this is a special gun. Oh, we
Yeah.
can hold 3 guns.
You get the good
Yeah.
stuff.
And when you run out of that ammo, it will go away.
I've run out of that ammo.
Oh, you used it already?
I'm just kidding.
Ah, Viking!
Gooper!
Oh yes.
What's a gooper?
It goops. I feel like it's just read the tin.
There's a brute!
Am I helping? Am I making it worse? Oh god, he flies!
That one got me.
He flies and he does not like me.
Fire.
Drawn into aggro.
Aha!
Nice.
Who's the superior species now?
Very well handled. Very well handled. That was a lot.
Are they a different
I'd
species,
be
or
happy
is
for
it like
any
a
of these food stands to be open.
carrier parasite
scanner.
kind of situation?
Ooh, more health if somebody needs it.
Oh yeah.
Scanner here!
I think either you or me are low.
Not doing too.
Hang on. Gonna run a scan.
Ah, I should have gone with the seminal Will Smith line of Welcome to Earth.
I'm healing.
I missed out.
The shield grenade, you throw that down, there's a shield. That's a helpful thing when you're getting
That seems useful.
overwhelmed.
Can you heal other people with your kit?
Coffee!
It
Coffee!
follows the left red rules, so you pull it out and then you right click on people.
Gotcha.
While
Well,
these bathrooms are nice, there's nothing in here.
I was gonna take time
Nope.
to open my own coffee shop on board, but I see that dream has also been dashed.
Yes.
What do I do in the bathroom here? Hold on.
Working toilets?
No, I'm pursuing what? You stand there,
They
you
are-
sit there.
They are working toilets.
We got the 3 shell method in here. What's going on?
Wait, they got the 3
Selling
seashells.
waste
In the
somehow.
future, in the future, they've just figured out some things, man.
That's a Hosotron 4000. That'll handle
Yeah,
anything.
that's what I'm saying.
These are the fancy space toilets.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Oh, fucking hell! I am still so
What is
jumpy
that?
after Shark
Ball.
Week, so I apologize for yelling in everyone's ear.
overwhelmed
Guillaume,
there.
behind you!
we've split up again. That's my fault.
provided.
Cooper!
Guion.
Oh, these are stairs.
What the hell are those?
Yeah, let's get some high ground.
These little things get shot out by the spawner.
The hell is that?
Bono. There's a
Ah, Vic! Help
Really
me!
good route. I'm running. We've been dilly-dallying, and now we're paying the price. We're going to be
Yep.
low on ammo.
We did this to us.
Oh, so you gotta be moving. Okay, gotcha.
spawner!
Oh, they are. Damn, these things are hideous!
I
God.
killed the spawner. Thought I'd let you guys have the fun of killing the brood.
Oh, Bruce, happy feet.
What is that?
Cooper, flasher!
I'm being.
We are not doing well.
No, no.
I am out of ammo. Oh gosh.
Help me, I'm
Pistol
down.
Oh, now I'm down.
This was not a good plan. This was a bad plan.
Alright.
10 rounds left. Where is this
Flasher!
this great big light bulb of a bastard?
Are we going by a sun or something?
How
Changed
poor
my
you are.
best friend. Thank you.
Oh, I'm gooped.
Thank you.
I will ungoop you!
I'm gonna let you go.
Be
Still
goopless!
not the run button.
Thank you.
Alright, how we doing? I feel like we did very, very
Healing.
poorly.
Healing!
And heal
We
up.
could have done worse.
We can get ammo here.
Yay! Delicious
Healing.
ammo.
So much worse.
Through security.
Delicious
I did
ammo
use
treats.
all of that specialty ammo, so not a drop wasted, I promise.
The flasher will do damage to you if you get close, but for the most part, he just wants to run around and cause confusion and mayhem, like he did. I think he did a pretty good job of running
Yeah,
around.
no, that was effective. I don't like them for that.
It's really good the minute you hear someone yell flasher is to get ready to take it down. Because then it just minimizes its ability to do that.
Gotcha.
Do they move quick? Can they get into spaces real fast?
They do fairly good. So,
Oh, hey. Hey, Will.
Wait.
Grenades in here.
Ooh.
Oh,
Toys.
Chet, did you grab the grenades?
I grabbed,
Down
oops,
this
I
way.
grabbed one of the grenades. I left the shield grenade. Sorry,
That's
I was
all right.
grabby.
It's alright. I'm getting to. I've got the sci-fi future shotgun, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. Like this. At least.
Everybody grab ammo?
Yep.
Oh.
Alright.
I
Here's the help here.
Oh, fuck! Pull back! Pull back!
The points! We're choking them! We're choking them!
Go, go! Thanks for that.
Very nice.
This screams of goo!
Goo! So much
A
goo!
lot of talk about goo in our game. I will give you that.
Is that coming from behind
There's
us?
a brute.
No, I'm not gonna.
Oh, it's right on us!
I'm not gonna look.
This is very bad!
There's a brute.
I'm encased in. I don't even know what this is.
You seriously don't know what it is? They've been yelling goo for the last 20 minutes. What is that
goo.
thing?
I felt like I was inside
Titular goo!
Cruelty Squad, you know? It was just viscous material.
That is a gooey game, too.
So
What
you thought
happened to Brute?
everybody's
Let
yelling
me help
goo,
you.
but then when the gooer hits you with something, you're like, oh, I don't know what this is.
Hey, VP, come back here. Look at this
Let's
brute.
use this one
You
over.
gotta see this. We
Good.
got him. This is so good.
The
leaning.
ragdoll will be a little different for everybody.
Really? Okay, because mine's
Nice.
implanted in the wall and it's
Yeah,
gorgeous.
he's leaning for me.
Yeah,
That's a-
all the
that was some
ragdolls
strong
are
work.
not
Stay together down here.
We will show you. I'll show you some implanted goo.
grabbing a turret. I'm
brutes.
grabbing the turret.
Varials has requested this game be injected directly
There's
into
a
their
weapon
soul.
here.
I'll ask Chet later on about soul injection methods of
Ow.
development.
Oh wait, we don't believe in souls though, so. Did you see the laser rifle over there? Oh, yep.
Why did
I
you
just
give
threw down a
Will a
vortex
laser?
grenade. Vortex grenade's a little black hole in your pocket.
Just a little black hole.
Health scanner.
Impact.
That's all you
You need
need.
a help scanner?
You don't need a whole lot.
No,
Someone take this vortex
and look,
grenade,
a
'cause
little black
I've got-
hole goes a long way.
Hey, Aperos, grab this vortex grenade in the corner.
Chet, at what point
Wait,
will we be
Mark-
getting that as an official T-shirt?
Little black hole. goes a
Ooh.
long
Weapon
way.
here.
Another special magical arc rifle of happiness.
Yeah.
Oh, we are really spread out. This is bad.
I'm coming. I'm over here. I'm at your location immediately.
Chorby,
Promptly.
we got toys. No, we got
bad.
toys.
Here.
That's a flasher.
Oh god.
Flasher.
Oh yeah, that's a black hole.
Hey.
Flasher.
I shot you a couple times. Sorry.
It's fine.
That's
Oh,
why
is
they
there
call
friendly
it
fire?
friendly fire.
Oh yeah, there's friendly fire.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Oh yeah.
Supposedly I'm allowed to have a little black hole as a treat.
Oh,
We got
this
another
is
health kit over here.
responding
Scanner
so
here.
well.
Health scanner.
Hey look, it's
The,
Tiny Robo Chet.
Let me grab that.
The director does not have faith in us.
The director does not have faith in us.
All right, we just need to go upstairs. There's a safe room right up there. Don't heal yet because we'll get health there.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
See, this is that old
Oh my god.
What
how did
the
you do
fuck
that?
was
What
that?
did you do?
Ow!
Anytime you see a canister, pick it up because they blow up. They blow up very nicely.
Oh, that would work with. Oh, ammo!
Uh-oh.
That sounds bad.
We didn't get to that safe room in time. I
feel like rising violins. That's a good sign. We're doing well, right?
Well, that's a good thing.
Happy music.
Good mile marker. Ooh, does the lightning gun friendly fire too? We gotta be careful with that.
The first time we put in the rocket that I mentioned, we forgot to disable or tone down its friendly fire. It just pretty much killed your whole team. Will, is that really what you're gonna do?
Oh, no, alright. Get in here!
Come on, Will.
Aperos will always remember you!
On my way. Oh, this is the safe room. Yes.
How fortuitous.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Somehow, the four of us managed to do that.
That was rough. Guion, how far
I
is
can
it to
only
the bridge
imagine
from
level
here?
two
There's
going
an elevator
so
just
much
down the
better.
corridor, and then we'll be on the bridge level.
So Chet, I have a question
elevator
request.
working? 50-50?
Will there be space sharks in this game?
Yeah, good question.
So we actually looked at for the creatures of aliens. We didn't want to have the big-headed things that use weapons, and we thought, well, what if they just were all like carbon-based, just natural things, and they were their own weapons, and they kind of bred them that way.
Okay.
And so then to look at what that would be is we actually then look to sea life, and you'll see some similarities across the way of how these things all tie in together with sea life. So while there won't be an actual shark, you could kind of think the Brood as a shark in a way. Or a lionfish.
Land
I
shark.
think he's based on a lionfish.
Just when I
There you
thought
go,
Shark
Will.
Week was over. Just when I thought I'd gotten out.
Sharks in space. Hell yeah, you can't get away from them.
You will want to use the healing
Okay.
blow over here.
Ooh, nice.
So we do
that's
this.
Sorry, my bad. I'm gonna close that.
Yeah, just close that guy. Just check that.
I thought that
right.
was the healing.
We do this instead of health kits, so that you have to keep looking for health kits.
You can close the door. Hold on. That's already.
Don't
an
think about it
innovation.
too much. I didn't open that.
Nah, it's all
Close
fine.
the
Oh no,
door.
Chorby, make sure to heal up. Heal up over here. Just go up there, hitting.
Sorry. I'm
That's
still
okay.
trying
I
to
just wanna
do
make
some
sure you heal.
stream stuff.
Yeah, you were gonna do the same thing. I was about to walk out the door without hitting it.
The first season is all on
ammo.
the ice load. Though things will happen in some of the later episodes.
Ashridge, thank you for the raid. I hope your stream went really good.
Chorby's getting raided.
Not quite ready
Nice.
yet, but I'll
So
be
if
ready
you-
in a moment.
If you missed Guillaume's little commentaries, it's like we just need to go to the elevator at the end of the hall and go up to the bridge. Just gonna be easy. Almost there.
Piece of cake.
Okay,
Nothing
we
bad
got it in.
happened. The end.
Ow!
Sorry.
Oh come on!
It should be just down the main hall.
Like, I understand
Walk
friendly
bridge.
fire when there's a lot of aliens, but I was literally just walking down a hall.
No,
Stepped in front of
Will.
my.
You've never played Tarkov with Will. That's Will.
I kill you one time in Tarkov, and you never let me live it down.
One is a stretch.
Ones of times.
Maybe add a 0 behind that.
I said I was sorry. This is so much fun.
Absolutely.
I'm seeing Chet like balancing
Well,
First-
this isn't good. I
while
hope they
walking
didn't
down
shut down every
hallways.
route to the bridge.
If that recharges, you can just always do that.
Oh, something sounds loud.
Grab her.
I am being very stabbed.
Run over here, run over here, run over here. Space, let him have one of the stasis grenades to slow him down. Grenade.
Like it.
He's dead. Inside the stasis grenade, everything else moves slower. We move.
And Sam, how are you doing, friend? I hope you're feeling well. Oh, I hope you're feeling better. Ooh.
Natsuru, welcome. We're playing Anacrusis. Anacrusis, the easiest and coolest to name game.
Thing is,
Very well said.
I'm gonna
Both
get
right
killed
up
so
front.
many times just exploring this. Like, I want to hang out in the conversation pit, the space
Right.
conversation pit.
Weapon!
Wait,
Ooh.
if
my
you're old
foot on
enough
the
and you've got to
drum
experience the 70s conversation pit, how do you not love it?
Right.
Oh, that
shit,
was the
come
one that
on.
was there. That was the one that was there. That has full ammo. I swapped it back for the one that has
Oh,
one.
it's also
Oh.
part shower. Hey, this
Scanner
toilet's
here.
so functional.
It handles everything.
You
No
only
matter
can
the-
get
Hey,
it
wait,
clean.
Will, you're the only one without health
Health
kits. You
scanner.
probably want to grab.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
I noticed it's got recoil. And does the spray pattern Is there a lot of effect on the spray pattern if you hold the trigger down, or is it pretty much just fire?
Sorry, Chet.
Yeah, what gun are you using
Check
right
the
now?
berths and
SMG?
closets for supplies.
Yeah, there is some randomness to that. It's not super hardcore tapping, but there's definitely some like benefit to deliver it.
Awesome.
None of the weapons are like super hardcore punching. It's supposed to be fun, but yeah, there's skill to learn in all of
Look
them.
out for the goo!
Oh, there's two guys.
Here.
This is bad! Everything's on fire! Including me!
Good.
Yeah,
Wait,
goo
why are you
catches
on fire?
Goo catches on fire,
Okay.
and the laser rifle sets things on fire. So
Oh, yes.
I might be in trouble!
Got
If
you.
you stand still, I can help you.
There's a health pack on the ground.
Thank you,
so don't
Ferios.
feel bad using yours.
Also, J-Post, thank you for gifting that.
First aid.
Yeah, Sam, this is my first time trying this. And
Flasher!
Chet's taken us through, and we're having it.
That one's dead.
But could it be more on fire?
It could stand to be more on fire.
Yeah.
God, I love the laser.
Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be a lot of people's first time seeing this, which is
It's kind of feckin' cool.
really cool. Yeah.
Like, I know
Worth
I've
being up late for.
Right?
oh, we got
Scatter
another
here.
health kit. Again, I think the director just has no faith in us.
Yeah, there's been a lot
So
of fire.
Amy
a lot of
programmed
death.
it, and often when I see a lot of health kits when I'm playing, I think she's personally judging me as a human being. I'm gonna use this one.
Healing.
I love the idea that she's specifically designed, she's put something in the AI so that anytime you're playing, it gives you a patronizing level of number of health kits. Ooh, ammo!
Charger here!
I could
I
see
found a
that.
charger!
Oh, good.
Oh, you can open the door.
Wait,
Oh, that's awesome.
Tyler, a conversation pit sounds sexual to you? So I guess, I mean, are you saying conversation sounds sexy to you? Like you're...
There's a little yonic energy to the conversation pit. I would agree with that.
Good,
I think it's
good
just 'cause
banter
it's the
leads
70s
to good
era,
company.
right?
Yeah.
I think you just
Which
equate
the
everything
70s were a very
70s with
yonic energy
culture.
time anyway, so that makes sense too.
I gotta remember
no,
to use my
I got your
pushback.
back.
Watch out! Well done.
Thank you.
I gotta remember to use my pushback.
Okay, we need to keep
Please,
moving.
keep
Okay.
that button a lot.
If we totally stop still, the
needs to
director
bump me
does
up
give us
6
some
to a
breaks,
room.
but then eventually he's like,
This
yeah,
is nice.
hell with it, I'm just gonna kill you.
Stop hanging out in our conversation pit. This is how
There's
they
a
died in the
brute.
first place.
Brute!
Oh,
There's a brute.
where? Where,
I
Brute?
did not throw that in time. Oh, I did not throw that in time.
Oh my god. Chet, are you good?
Hey, I took a
Holy
little, I took a
shit,
little hit.
Chet.
I took a little hit. There's two of them in here, if you notice.
There's two. I'm
Stay
seeing
still.
two.
Oh, God!
I'll scan you.
Oh,
He popped me. He popped me.
But, oh, there's two! You were not
no.
lying!
I got down.
Alright, I'll get you. This should
you
make
out,
up for all
Chet.
those
I'm watching
murders in
the line.
Tarkov.
Bonner!
We'll start a tally.
yes, Chet is the developer. One of
Cover
them,
me.
but
I'm
many.
healing.
And
Doing a health
The
scan.
only developer.
Did it all myself.
What? Really?
Last week.
Yeah, I bet. Fucking bet.
Game's been in development for a week.
yeah. Just,
You're pretty
just,
new at this whole thing,
Man,
right?
I am always so amazed and jealous by those solo developers that can just do everything by themselves. I
Yeah,
can do nothing.
virals.
Yeah, virals.
Make it this look easy.
Ooh, what's fast as dust. Yeah, not bad. Alright.
If I
Whoa.
shoot that, does that
Oh,
explode?
there's a lot of good closet.
I'm
It
down.
does explode. Will!
Oh, come on!
Yet.
Blew my
It
face
says,
off! Like in that
What's up?
movie,
What?
Face Off! I can't
Doing some
believe
science.
I can't believe you've done
This
this.
is some
Chorby.
serious damage.
Chorby.
Let's go up.
I can't believe
Oh.
you've done this.
I didn't know you were gonna run across my screen in front of the exploding barrels.
I was there first!
Have you watched anything he does? That's exactly what he would do.
Yeah, I do feel kind of called out there, not gonna lie. Something
Aid
seen
here.
Yeah, what is
Oh,
that?
that was me.
We use noises to signal
Careful,
things.
can we get
there's
around?
a
Watch out!
Oh no! It's very bad!
Oh shit!
What are these?
What the fuck is going on?
Rainbow.
Orbs!
So you learn when you hear that sound to be careful. You
No,
had just
I'm
no.
down.
oh, I downed you. That was me. You had just called it out. And I was just about to explain to be careful because of that noise, and then you
Scanning. Hope no one minds. I'm gonna use this on me.
That's what I do.
you jumped right in. When you
Look.
hear those, you want to be careful. Think of those as like the witch.
I'm
I heard
healing.
magical singing noises, and I was like, oh, that sounds happy and lovely. Maybe finally we'll get to experience some good times. Okay, joking
if anyone
aside.
can find a weapon, let me know. Cause
Oh yeah. This is
you
a
out of
game
ammo?
I would lose so much of my life to just exploring the ship. There's so many details that are going to get me killed.
All right.
We are not launching with achievements. Those will be coming through early access. It's part of the Microsoft, I think, version 2. Achievements at the end of their.
Curious, you got an orb on your head. What?
Bad orb.
Bad orb.
Bad orb. Bad orb. Bad orb. It's bad.
Okay, now this really does look like the ship splitting in half.
Thanks, NVH.
All right, let's try not to fall down the hole.
I promise nothing.
You can open the door by hitting E.
no.
There you go.
Hadouken.
That was my fault. That was my fault. That was my fault. The director is being stingy now.
He is. He heard us talking shit.
Seeing this, I'm a little worried about the air scrubbers keeping up with this smoke.
Ugh.
It is fun getting to see the little infected get yoked around.
Just
Okay.
Hibernate.
Yeah, no, there will be achievements. Like I said, just not out of the gate.
So, not to bring boring work conversations in, but what's your current plan? So you're going to do early access launch in 3 days, 4 days?
Correct. We do early access launch this Thursday at 10 a.m. We launch, and that's on Xbox, Steam, and Epic Games Store. Cross-platform play between them all.
Woohoo!
Nice.
This feels like it's going to get bad. But as long as there's an elevator on the other side.
Okay, we can take this.
All right, turrets up.
The
Exploding
one good
barrels.
thing, turrets do not do friendly fire, so I like to point them at where I'm going to stand. If that
Shield.
makes sense.
Oh, there's a plasma rifle
weapon.
if you need
Grenade!
something.
And there's a charger here to heal up. or
Scanner
to,
here.
Get
We can charge
ammo.
our weapons over here.
Lovely, lovely. It's right good. I think we're ready. Are we ready? I think
ready?
I think we're
All
ready.
right.
Can
Get
we?
Ready, get ready, get ready!
Love
Move
it.
this.
Yeah, hold up.
Oh,
Doing a health scan.
That's a good spot for it. Let him fall over the edge. Damn it.
Of course.
Hey!
They're playing my theme song.
Oh, they're behind me. Come on.
Brute!
Where? Brute bad.
Brute!
This is so much fun.
Wait, wait.
There was a lot of goo put down, and that may have led to a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Hey, get the brood. He's in the station for
that did.
You got a second here. Get him. Frozen.
Yeah.
Nice done. All right. Oh, these turrets
Behind
are
you.
annoying. Oh hell, we got to get them.
Spawner!
So nice.
Yeah.
Got the spawner.
Careful, flasher.
There's so much fire here.
Everything is burning.
Do not stand in it. You do burn. In case you're wondering.
Fire hot. Got it.
Oh, you good? You over there in that
You can
fire?
come on the platform. Get on the platform here. We've got a dancing stage for you.
Oh, cool.
It's cool. It's safe.
God, this glowing bastard. Yeah.
It's so glow.
Thank you, chat.
Yo, that effect on the ceiling though.
It's
Dig
so good.
Dig
That could
it.
have been. That could have been worse. I
Yo,
love this.
what if we just hang out in here and just like watch the ceiling? Because this is fucking cool.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Okay.
And we're walking. We're
That
walking.
might be, yeah.
Healing!
Thanks, Mom.
God, fine, I guess.
I just see Chet running away, and I'm like, oh shit.
I really.
No. the problem is I can't leave you guys behind. If I could leave you behind, I would. No, I would. I would stay with you guys. I'd protect you. What am I saying?
Not the first time I've heard that, and certainly not the last.
I've got a batter here.
Yes, Matic Ballard.
Goodies.
What
do we get?
Tyler, why would I stream with headphones on when I can stream without them on?
Enemies killed with critical hits explode.
We're playing Left for Chet.
That's not a happy noise?
Yes!
That's not a happy noise.
I mean, the last noise was happy, and it still wasn't a happy noise.
I like that Chet saved Chet. We get Chet saved Chet.
Someone shot me.
Oh, Pete!
There's temp health here.
Ah!
That's a good thing. It'll help you.
Orbs of pain! Pain orbs!
That didn't work well.
Let's do this.
May have just turned so there's the damn... If you look way over there, there is...
Did! We can charge our weapons over here.
There's a spawner.
Oh my god!
I really like the direction for how you guys did the temporary health. I like that on the bar.
That's good, nice.
Yeah, it's like a half a bar down your normal bar, so you can really tell.
Everything is on fire.
And that is the health that goes first when you take damage, and then your regular health will go after that.
Brute?
Please kill him! He's gonna pull me over the edge. I'm gonna die. No, just pulse. Come by me and pulse. Come by me and pulse. It'll knock it off.
I got you.
Thank you.
You can't be down.
Come back to life!
Thanks.
Almost got pulled again off this. Damn it.
Oh no, Chorby saved. Oh no, Chorby. That's Chorby's life.
Save yourself.
Well, no one else will save you. Sometimes you just gotta do it yourself.
Alright, get in the back of the van. Get in the back of the van! Oh, we got one inside!
One guy in. Alright.
This is so much fun!
Oh.
Yeah, Will, that was my thought too.
Oh no, my Anacrusis crashed.
Oh no! Well, we can.
Oh, you crashed?
It did. I'll set a little thingy.
Well, you're still here, so I don't know what that means for us.
Well, it gives us all a.
Don't open the door for a second. What you can do is you can just close it down and then come back in. You can use that same code and just join us.
Oh. Genius.
Cool.
Depending how it crashed, you'll also get a rejoin. And then I'm going to ask you to send me the logs just so we can see what happened there.
I did send a log. I had a hit a send log thing.
Did you do that? Okay, perfect. Thank you. That does it.
I'll put the code here.
There we go. I just realized I wasn't following Chet, and I need to change that on twitch.tv.
Who wants to sing?
Cannot join the server. The party is full of me.
Give it a second for your character. Then it's a weird thing in the server set. It'll time out in a second.
So,
So, like, if you really crash and never come back, a bot will take over. And you can also go into AFK mode if you need to go to the bathroom or something.
Oh, so you can you can really pop in, pop out.
Yeah,
that's really cool.
Whilst
we have a reality of occasionally I have to go to the bathroom, and so you know as you get older,
you don't have the shower, the 4-button thing that does everything.
We don't have that convenience of the all-in-one shower toilet.
Hey, speak
the powder room.
Dude,
speak for yourself.
Have you ever traveled to the Nordics? Like, I've gone into bathrooms that are the toilet and the shower, the sink are like all one giant weird thing.
Huh.
Yep.
So.
There was one time I had a horrendous case of food poisoning where that would have been perfect. In the end, I just curled up in the tub and just let life take its course.
Oh God, I don't know if I want to know that.
Oh, I have a game question. The Great Colossus would like to ask.
You can join now.
If there's a way to change your FOV in game.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you go into the options, you can change your FOV.
Lovely. Well, actually, I put subtitles on because I feel we're missing all the good banter for our own screaming.
It looks like it defaults to 90. Yeah, 100 looks pretty good too.
Hey, I'm back.
Hey! We are using science responsibly.
All right, wait, everybody, make sure to heal up.
Oh,
go to the health station, grab some ammo.
Still the wrong heal up button.
I said, shut that front door.
Oh no, Chorby, you want to make sure you... Yep, okay. Now let's go out there, and we're just going to go take the elevator up.
Ew.
Yet another elevator. This is an episode about elevators.
Oh, I love a good elevator. Wait, are we going to have to protect an elevator? Because
elevator stories are always so uplifting.
Aperos, it's been lovely playing with you. I am going to need to flush you out of there.
Going to the mall? I
I'm
disconnecting. I'm not looking forward to this mall.
It's been a good run. Thank you kindly. And considering the games that you've worked on in the past, Chet, did you legally have to add an elevator section? Like, was that legally required?
I was gonna say.
Honestly, the sewer section is what was required.
Now we're talking.
Oh.
Brute! Brute! Game.
Can you really have an FPS without a sewer?
Is it even really a video game if there isn't a sewer?
I'm being touched a lot. Everywhere. Actually, looks really relaxing. Like, just being stabbed in the back in a very kind of way.
Little 4-point back massage.
Yeah. They could have been hitting all the right spots, you know?
It's the vibrating tendrils that really make it.
All the right spots in all the wrong ways.
Yeah.
Okay, that could be our Anacrusis podcast.
It's trying to be friendly, but you know, it says
a nice moment.
Hey, what's over here? This looks dangerous. Oh, it's just good. Okay.
There's more temp health over here.
This game was ineligible without a sewer.
Quick health boost here.
Okay, so while we want to keep going up, we're gonna take a little detour here to the left, just because there might be some stuff back here.
Does anyone want to get coffee before we move on? They've got...
Oh, you just did a little coffee stop?
Yeah,
I'm just gonna eat the grounds. I'm not gonna make anything.
You know what? That's probably the best move. We'll just grab a couple of fistfuls and just run with it.
I love that the retro sci-fi that this infers is that the 70s was all about, yeah, let's make malls.
Yeah, let's make malls and conversation pits.
It was!
You know where everyone loves to go? Malls.
They did!
And
you know what?
It's 2021 and they were right.
Well, you know, also though, a lot of sci-fi was actually filmed in malls, right? Because it's got that kind of cool open spaces.
We have to head through the fair.
Malls and parking garages.
Oh, hey, we made some noise at the top floor. Everyone, look froggy.
That looks bad.
Oh, we got split up.
Oh shit.
Alright, back this way, Will.
Oh, good grenade. Good grenade.
Right here.
Oh, Matt falling off the ledge.
Although us...
4 falling off the ledge.
Oh, now we need to get Chorby.
Ah!
The flasher's
My
falling
freaking
down
eyes!
off
Where is it?
Right here. See it. Oh, there it is.
He popped me. I didn't push him.
Sweet.
El
Chorby's back.
Estado.
All right.
Thank you for
back?
that, Aperos.
All right. We gotta go through the fair.
Varials wants to point out that sewer levels actually grow naturally when you start creating a video game. Like, you don't intend to put in a sewer level, it just kind of happens.
Eventually, you want to go underneath something, and you're like, what could possibly go? Oh, sewer.
Yep.
Weapon here.
What is always down?
You got an arc rifle? Anyone want an arc rifle? Oh, and we got another health kit.
Health scanner.
Nice.
I haven't had the chance to use the arc rifle yet.
Weapon here.
There's a lot of stuff in the bathroom. Always check the bathroom.
Always check the bathrooms.
There's
Bathrooms
another
are
health.
understairs.
There's another health kit here. Will, you probably want to grab this one.
First aid.
Yeah. I just figured because I'm doing pretty well for health, comparable to the Chorpster.
Well, but he has a health kit. He's just choosing not to use it. That is terrible.
Ghostbusters! This gun is amazing.
Isn't it?
This gun is the best gun ever.
I cannot wait till we have the rocket. It is a good gun. Arc rifle, man, when you need to clear a crowd.
When you absolutely positively need to flash fry every alien. The arc rifle.
I see that the AI director is suggesting a lot of incendiary grenades. I don't know what that says about us.
When has fire not worked out on a spaceship?
Exactly. Name one time fire's been bad.
I'm curious. Was sprinting in the game at all, or was the shove back mechanic with the orb always like the base idea?
We actually played with replacing that with a sprint.
Okay.
But then once we do that, then we need to have some other way for you to push things off that are on top of you.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Which may be a way to go forward, and that's something we're gonna experiment with. But we like, so we think of everything we added as like a slot where other things can go. So now we have a thing that needs a cooldown, that if you notice in your perks, you can actually get perks that give you more slots in faster cooldown.
This
all
room,
kinds of
you can do
stuff.
that.
Gotcha.
Oh, this is bad.
Will, why are you on your own?
Because I
We're all
got cut
hanging out
off!
here in this cool
There's like
shop behind
squidgy balls and shit!
Oh no.
Watch out for goo!
Everything's bad and I'm dying!
There's another
You're
health
gonna
pool in
live.
here.
Scanner here.
You are going to live.
So, Chorby, since you do not have one, you might as well take it.
Yeah, definitely.
Want to make sure we got a
aid.
healthy Chorby. Also, Stooge, thank you kindly.
Keep your chores
There's
healthy.
a lot of goo on the ground over here.
It's very sticky.
Where are those incendiary grenades?
Sixth
we need
floor.
them?
Now hold on. Aperos.
I realized we did not check something. I am going to just check something really quick.
There is an orb following.
Oh,
Bad orb.
Will, did you open this door and go down? Is that what you did?
Question mark?
This is an
Alright.
interesting one.
Sometimes stuff's in
Down
here. It's if you drop down in the fair, it's a way to get back to it.
Okay.
All right, but now we can just go up. We've opened the shortcut door.
I am
Yo,
gonna
I
be.
gotta
gonna be-
take a moment to appreciate your guys' like fabric. Like I don't know what it is. Like your fabric moves really well.
Oh!
Like look at the clothes. Like look at the dress. Like it looks really good.
Thank you. That we had a problem for a period where we had this problem called Aperos, where it would bunch up and you would just see their butts.
Gotcha.
So I'm glad we fixed that because I like the cloth, but I do not like seeing all the characters' butts.
Yeah, I'm kicking ass.
Oh, hey, some incendiary grenades. What could go wrong?
What could go wrong?
Health scanner.
Oh, ammo.
Charge your weapons here.
Oh, thank feck.
Aperos, it's BB, and it's Chorby. What could go wrong?
Everything. That
Ultimate
list, literally
professional
everything.
setup.
All right, nothing else in the bathroom.
Like, I'm trying to think of like
Grab her.
interesting questions to ask you, Chet, but I'm
Grab her.
having too much fun. I keep getting
Help!
distracted.
Help!
Oh no! Oh no!
Chet, no! Okay, we can press 8 to respawn Chet, but it's going to alert the aliens. This is a good hold point.
Enemies will come, so figure out where you defensively want to stand.
Yeah, let's
like in the bathroom.
Let's defend the toilet and bring back Chet.
Yes.
Is
So
that
hit
what we
H.
want to
Hit H
defend?
bathroom.
Okay. Oh, he hit it. All right. We do this for Chet.
Doing it.
Bring me back. Oh, you put me in the bathroom door.
This was not my best move.
You got incendiary?
Yeah, you know, I
Add some fire.
Light that hallway up. Yeah.
You're gonna bring me back into a ball of fire? Thank you.
We wanted to make sure you got a warm welcome.
Warm welcome.
Yeah, baby.
Yes.
All right.
Terrible joke. High five. Yeah. Get to feck. I'm never.
Sorry,
Gonna,
I thought there was a rifle back here.
I'm never gonna get bored of yoting these little aliens off into the stratosphere. That's never
No,
gonna
it's
stop
getting-
being fun. Like this guy.
All right. There's not. Let's just go. Let's just keep going. We'll find. If you see a gun, let me have it. I don't have a gun.
Yeah.
Oh, because you revived. Yeah.
So what happens is you don't really die.
Weapon here.
You get teleported back to the bridge or
Shonny
to the
too honey.
jump ship. And then if you notice, I teleported back in. So what you did is you
Flasher.
then called back in.
Okay.
There's a flash.
Thank you.
It's like 3 floors down.
If I try to shoot it, I'm just
You
gonna
leave them.
pass.
I don't like to be by where I just died.
I
Oh, there's another
scan
health
it.
kit.
Also, the
I'm gonna
old
heal
music
up.
is creating this
Heal it.
wonderful juxtaposition between the violence. I love it.
Keep heading up.
Yep.
Yeah, we wanted it to be a little bit bright and happy. For the killing.
Well, it's like we've done post-apocalyptic. We've done
compiler
gringy. We've done grimy, grungy.
Gooper, grab good.
Oh, I got good. I'm on the platform out there. And I got all sorts of things are happening.
You okay?
He is not okay.
I'm double staff.
How
Can't
about
ship.
that?
I got put in the goo cocoon, and then I got grabbed by 2 grabbers at the same time from 2 different
Come back to
directions.
life!
Can't be down.
Yes, dude, malls are such happy places. You're right. No,
I'm not even upset because that was
Healing.
kind of neat looking. Oh shit!
I could be more mad.
I could still be
Okay,
mad.
wait, don't forget we have a
Matter
Matter
compiler
compiler here.
here.
Don't forget your Matter compiler.
Oh, thank you. I almost did forget. Upgrades. Defensive goo.
Alright, so currently the perks I've got is Pulse Screen, Criticality, which makes them explode, and I just got Weapon Handling. So,
Yeah.
the perks that we see, are those the choices between us all?
No.
Or we each seeing
Everybody
a
gets
different
their
set?
own. Everybody gets their own set and can
Okay.
build out. So some stuff will work really well together. Like there's a thing called Healing Goo, which you can then use goo to heal people.
That's a pretty
and, like,
good perk.
And that worked well with people who have like temp health stabilizer. I'm gonna. But there's also things like marking enemies, like how you can ping the enemies. And if you ping them, you can get different stuff, like you can get ammo or.
Once we
There's
activate
a
the
weapon
lift,
here.
the aliens will know where we
yeah.
are, so get ready.
Oh, there's a turret here. If
There's a
someone wants to set
weapon
it up.
here.
I'd love to. Get my own
But yeah,
little-
so the perks
Scanner
are
here.
random for everybody. And then
Grenade!
you should really pay attention after a while when you learn them. You
Yeah.
see how they interact, and you could actually build out as a team ones that
Oh.
work well together.
I really like that idea.
Nice.
The perks currently do not come with any negative side effects. We
Grenade.
talked a lot about that, and I think there is a future experiment of what happens with some perks that are
Yeah.
really good but have a negative side effect, like do double damage but you have half the health, or you know.
Yeah,
that's
the old glass
that's a
cannon
boring
maneuver.
one, but you know, something cooler than that.
Are we ready to hit a button?
Yeah.
Always.
Defended?
I'm sure this elevator will come no problem.
Yeah.
Sweet. I like the sound of that.
Yeah, let's just make ourselves like a little...
I
Like,
need 2 people to hit it.
You as the dev would be able to tell us assuredly whether something will not
Get
work.
ready.
Totally. I trust you.
Here we go. Just
So
they're
while we
best
make
friends.
it attractive to stand out there, I always worry about the grabbers out there.
Oh damn, there's a lot here.
We are pretty open to grabs from all directions.
fire solves problems!
Oh, we got a brute.
Oh, I got brooted into the.
There's a brute.
That brute can make
Everything is on fire!
That brute is a world-class jumper.
Hello.
Spawner.
Yeah. Temp health. There we go. Oh,
Chet's fighting Professor Big Man by himself.
he flashed.
Oh, it's so bright. Where's this shining arsehole?
I got him.
You got him. Nicely done.
Spawner. Grabber.
Hey, get that
Hadouken!
spawner, otherwise we're gonna be harassed.
Hadouken!
the whole time up there. Oh,
Behind you.
I
Grabber.
got it.
Good grabber down here.
Hey, no. Gonna run escape.
I love you, Arcturus. I love you so much, Arcturus.
Ran up onto the counter next to me and taunted me.
Yo, the AI director knows it's you.
Oh no, I got grabbed off the edge like I was warned about.
Are you down?
Perios, can you get back up here?
I grenaded them and then they teleported up and I'm now stuck by 2.
I'm so out of ammo.
I only have a grenade that'll be bad explosions happen, so I'm not gonna throw it.
Okay.
Lift works.
All right, the lift's open. Let's go.
Doing a health scan.
Behind you.
Look, the lift
I'm healed.
actually
I
works.
can make it.
Get in here!
I'm healing.
Go up. Go up. Go up,
I
Will.
can make it.
Spawner!
I will left for dead you!
Make it.
These are so much fun.
Wait, are we all up? Are we all up?
I'm not up. I am
Go on,
down.
I went up.
I don't like guns.
Oh no!
I don't
Yeah,
like
go back and get 'em.
aliens.
Let's go
I
get
don't
'em.
even like malls now.
Can we,
Oh, I can
can we go
down.
back?
Oh, wait. Can I go down?
Oh no, I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
Oh, we can go down. I hit the button. You can go down now.
Alright, cool. We're coming back. No space friend left behind.
I'm healing.
Oh, look,
Gotcha,
it's
gotcha,
it's
covered.
the fun alarm. The alarm that means that everything's fine.
Yeah, that's the one. My favorite. The klaxon that means everything's okay.
Okay,
I'm here.
All right, let's go. We got everybody
Get
now.
the
We got
bloody
everybody now.
No orbs.
Get in the lift!
Wait. Are we still missing somebody?
Yeah,
Nope,
you!
We're good. We're good. You, just
Check
you.
in.
All right. I miscounted.
Hey, how you doing?
4 is a high number.
It's a big number.
Safe room down the
That's
hall.
numbers they make squares out of. It's ridiculous.
It's a number they make
Squares are made out of
squares
numbers?
Come on, get in here.
I didn't know squares were made out of numbers.
No,
Nicely done. Nicely done.
It's blowing my mind. And Rhino, one turn.
Let's gear up and then
Yes.
head
You know
through the
how
park.
expensive
There's a
it is
lift to the bridge there.
saving you, Chet. It almost cost me my whole life.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. But for now, don't forget to use the health station and the ammo and
Do you mind if we take just a quick beat because Rhino was asking about the flasher. Yes, that is the thing that makes it look like the ship is going past a sun.
Right.
If any of you have any questions about this, one of the lovely disembodied voices is none other than Chet himself. So we have the person to ask about this game.
yeah. So we created the flasher as a weird, like normally if you're going to change your priorities of what you're attacking, it's because of the danger of the damage that thing can do to you.
Yeah.
But this is one you change your priority because you're like, I can't see anything unless I kill this thing, and so we want to kind of have that experience for players. Some players have talked about it being too bright on their monitor. One of the reasons why you probably don't see this a lot, except outside of flashbangs, is it does take a lot of tuning. It's something that we're collecting a lot of data on, and things we'll keep tuning and figuring out because we don't care about the flash being bright. What we care about is the flash being obscuring. So there's some other ways we can do it as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
And with most of our creatures, one-on-one, you can handle them. You can, like, if the grabber's about to grab you, you can bounce back their hands, or their little things. God, my God, it's Sunday night, man. All right, I'm forgetting words.
Sunday.
The brute, you can dodge out of the way. The goo, you can actually mid-flight, you can bounce it back with your pulse as well. So, like, a lot of them are set up like that. It's just like if you mess up or if you've got a lot of, then all of a sudden that makes the common a priority as well, because otherwise you'll.
No, that's way cool.
I wanna just
Reinhard was just saying that they're very grateful that it isn't just a pure white light, because that would be quite painful.
Yes. I would say the flasher is probably the enemy that from day one worked really well, and then we kept tuning and tuning and tuning and tuning and tuning.
Gotcha.
Because this is how it interacts with other things. And then we had for a while had one room that was just really dense smoke, and you couldn't see anything, and the flash would come in there, and it was just it was bad. Someone described it as someone walking around with a flashbang, and I think that's kind of a good analogy.
Okay.
I've been able to take a second to look at.
too.
Everyone's got these great outfits on, and the texturing on the fabrics is really nice.
It's so good.
Yeah.
My Vault Boy looking ass. Whipdork says I'm looking like a Vault Boy down here.
Oh, there's an emo button. I saw that.
Right now, everybody just has wave. There's a lot of
Excuse me,
dances coming.
Alien.
Maybe a lot of
We were
70s
talking.
influence dances coming.
Oh, neat.
I'm so ready for
And it
that.
looked like there was a spot for some new outfits too.
Yep. Yeah, the first set will be dropping starting almost day one, or the day one that the challenge track is up, is their formal wear.
Oh, cool.
And it's very 70s formal wear. I'll just say that.
Okay.
Yes.
My Vanderbeest is being a terror and asking if the textures are lickable. Why?
I mean, you got a screen, you got a tongue.
Yeah.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
They're going to taste for whatever last touched your dirty monitor, because anyone asking that question, I'm just picturing this very caked over monitor.
Oh, no.
Just dirt and grime, and yeah. But a fair question. But remember, you can lick the monitor and not get COVID, but if you don't wash your hands, you are going to catch COVID. I think
That's true. Wash your hands out there.
Newcomb's want to ask you, Chet, what's been your favorite mission so far? I know that's kind of a bit of a which is your favorite kid question, but
I think episode 1 still is my favorite. This little, because it's the length of it, it's the amount of perks you can find during it. There's just a lot of stuff happening and a lot of different things. Episode 2 can be very intense, but it can also actually go pretty quickly if you nail it. But it can also go horribly wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, they're all pretty close. And the fun thing is we actually have some community members already have started making community maps.
Oh, nice.
Very
those
nice.
are fun to play as well. Yeah, we're a small team, right? So we want to have modders. So we can either build mod tools or we can just ask a select group of people, here's our perf force. You can have access to everything. What tools do you need? And now we have an engineer working directly with them and getting them the tools they need. So shortly after launch, we'll release those tools and then anybody can make maps for it.
That's way cool.
Cool.
And
that's awesome.
To those of you that might not have encountered this, like, that's a large amount of work to maintain something that allows modders to be involved at this stage. Like, what Chet's team are doing there is not a small thing, and that's feckin' cool.
Yep.
And then, so one of the weird things we're going to do, strange things with mods, is if you've ever played Left 4 Dead and you download a mod and you're like, oh man, this outfit's cool, no one can see your outfit.
Right.
Because it's not up on the server. So we're going to have people vote for the stuff they like, and then we're going to incorporate it into the game so it's up on the servers and it's available.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
Wow.
So you'll be able to see each other's stuff. If someone makes a new community map, you'll be able to play it really easily. Because that's what we want to make sure that you can, like, if you have your friend's box, you want to be able to play with them. They want to be able to see all the stuff. We don't want to just have it be PC only that way.
Very cool.
That's way fucking cool.
Hey.
And that's Danny in the chat is asking when are we going to see modded maps? So one of our mappers got COVID.
Oh no!
Because again, while he may have licked his screen, he didn't wash his hands. No, I don't know. Not quite. He's okay though. He's recovering. But that slowed it up. And some others are just in a various state. It's been hard, right? The COVID's made all of this really complicated. So as soon as we can, and like the first maps, we're just going to put in like how you can choose the episodes and play it. We're just going to elevate it to that level and let people play it and let them know that it's a modded map. Or a community map.
I will say, Chet, once the launch is done and you've had some time to breathe, I'd love to have you on the show to talk about like the challenges that making a game during lockdown has presented. Because you're not new at this. Like, you've been in varying sizes of development teams throughout the years, and I'd be really
This
interested.
isn't your first game?
I know, shocking. It turns out this is not Chet's first game.
So my wife and I were joking that this is the first time we've passed cert and gone to ship where I've been home. It just is.
True.
Previously, I would be at the office. I would get in the office like at 10 a.m. and I wouldn't leave till like 3, 4 in the morning. So not only are we not crunching, but I'm also just home. So the cats are like, hey, dude, you're home. Wow.
Oh my God. No, yeah. Morat just asked, where does this rank on your number of rodeos? That sounds pretty good.
Number of rodeos. Well, let's see. There's episode 1, and then Orange Box, which was episode 2, Team Fortress 2, and Portal. Portal's mainly Eric. And then there's Left 4 Dead 1, then there's Left 4 Dead 2, and then there's Portal 2. I did the co-op side of that. Then there was CSGO. Those are like the ones that I really worked on. The other ones that kind of just...
Have you worked on anything that we might have heard of?
Rodeos.
Oh, and VR stuff. Lots of VR stuff.
Yeah, those are some kind of obscure games. Will's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, is there anything you've worked on we might have heard
scene,
of?
by the way.
Sorry, I'm being an arse.
Oh, bringing it back around, there was someone in my chat that missed the beginning. Is the Anacrusis a vessel? Are you on a ship or a station?
That's always the vibe I got when I heard the name, was that it's a 70s spaceship.
Yeah, so the Anacrusis is the barge that you are on that we haven't yet seen.
Okay, it's a perfect name. Then what's the problem? You nailed it.
Called Boris. And she is a crazy mad scientist who makes the special weapons and does some other things, and you'll learn about that through playing over. We're actually on the Isolode here.
Very cool, very cool.
Ooh, I want to meet Boris.
I don't want to spoil too much for anybody, but that's very cool.
That's
so
rad.
like, so one of the things for storytelling that I really wanted to experiment and try is in Left 4 Dead, when you play it, every single time you start an episode, it tells you the same pretty much story. We wanted to make sure that people knew what to do. But I realized after like the second or third time of hearing it, they don't need to hear it anymore. So instead, why don't we start introducing different story elements to them, start going on about the characters, the world, and start telling the story that way. And then a lot of times, because my theory is that gamers are smart. And so
Whoa.
Often you don't hear the entire thing they're talking about. Instead, it's like, they're at the end of a 40-minute argument, and you're hearing just the very end of it. And you're smart enough to understand what the whole argument was, or listening to different parts you piece together. And we have hundreds of those conversations in the beginning.
Oh,
So
that's very cool.
You can keep playing, and you'll keep hearing new ones.
Sorry.
One of my favorite things about one of my favorite games of all time, Evolve, even rest in peace, is that every time you were loading in or like jumping or playing the game, they were talking constantly, and it was always changing. So that really excites me.
Yeah, this is a lot of stuff to record.
Will, I wanted to ask you, do you have any history with Left 4 Dead or team-based games like this? Any war stories?
Nothing that I've been involved with directly. Really? The only one I've got was I experienced the original Left 4 Dead, first time playing it, with 2 TVs and 2 360s at a friend's house.
Fancy.
And it was one of the best experiences. But what was great was we were meant to... there was meant to be 4 of us.
2 Xboxes?
Yeah, 2 TVs next to each other, 2 Xboxes, 4 people. One of the 4 people dropped out, and our friend's flatmate, who very rarely plays video games, was like, hey, I'm not doing anything, can I jump on in? So we got to have this wonderful experience of bringing someone not only into our little squad in like the best way, but also taking them through their first kind of like co-op shooter.
Yes!
And it was
I love that.
It was glorious.
Did you get them to the end?
Yep.
Yeah,
to the end?
Oh, yeah.
Just very quickly, Vanderbeest was saying, well, they are hearing Chet say gamers are smart, but Vanderbeest's monitor is electron flavored, so monitor licking has...
Most gamers are smart. There will be exceptions.
Hi.
Well, you found
the
us.
Rule, I assume? You found us.
I think if you know what flavor your monitor is, you may be tipping your hand of where you fall on that spectrum.
On the smart side.
Well, Will wouldn't lick the cartridge during his turtle
You gotta play with us, man.
I paid money for that too.
What, for me to taste the cartridge?
Yeah. And it didn't happen.
Did it not?
You didn't taste the cartridge?
Did I not?
No.
What's in this grenade?
You were
back here.
Well, then...
Oh, that's you.
Outside?
Oh, that is very bright.
The sun, it burns.
This is an accurate depiction of what it's like being ginger.
This is, the Will experience. You step outside and go,
Spawner!
shiny.
Right, we're gonna have to get that spawner, otherwise we're gonna be...
See that tower? That's
Ooh.
a go.
Ooh, I dig this.
So my experience with these kinds of games is I have one of my
power and
teachers
taste the
that I work with a
rainbow.
lot because I work in middle school. She's an 8th grade science teacher, and she still plays Left 4 Dead 2 with her clan every
Weapon
week.
here.
And so she just shares war stories with me like every week.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I love it. And so she's been looking for other kinds
Grenade
of,
here.
these kinds of games to share with people.
Yo, whoa. Look at
And
the,
so I bet she
look
plays
up.
like once a week or twice a week with people.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, and so we've actually thought of that in our design. Like the overhead to get in and out of the game, the different systems that you have to worry about or think about. Like we wanted to make it so people could just do that kind of weekly session.
Oh, we are in serious shit.
We're being attacked and me and Will are just staring at them.
Yeah, I was just distracted by how pretty the game is. Again.
Dude, I'm in a bad spot.
Pull back!
Blue, behind you!
Alright.
I failed.
Trying to grenade at you.
Sorry, Chad, I got you so distracted.
Thank you.
Yep.
Alright, Bigman 1 is down. Let's
Two
go
of
get
them! No, there's 2 of them!
Aperos is making friends!
That's what I do.
Alright,
Unless
there
I
was a Meta compiler up this way though.
Oh, very handy. Yeah, Wimp Dog's kind of confirming this game is gorgeous. Like,
it's really pretty.
I'm gonna get killed so many times by being distracted by,
The art team did a really nice job.
They made bulbous orb plants. I love that. This one looks like Kirby. They all look like Hold on a second. Wait a minute. We got an entire row of Kirbys of these plants.
Kirby!
I see 3 Kirbys.
3 Kirby's.
I could see Joel sneaking that in.
Sorry,
Oh, look at that.
non-denominational, non-brand infringing pink pluff.
Yeah.
Well, you just drew a circle and then, add the arms and legs, dot the eyes. You made a friend.
And you made a friend.
Did everyone get to use the Mata compiler?
Yes, I
Yes.
did.
All right.
Have those been compiling? Have I keep those every time I?
Oh, if you hit
Every
tab,
level?
it shows you what you've got so far.
Correct.
I don't want to alarm you, friends. I don't think the sky is okay.
There may be some damage.
Oh.
Oh, random, very basic question. Head versus body versus anything else. Does it matter where I'm hitting them?
Yeah, headshots are good.
I've got a skill where if I hit them with a
notice
headshot,
you
they
scared
explode. It's great.
If you
Oh,
hit
that
a
is
common-
headshot. Okay.
If you hit a common in the head, one shot, it'll be like a whoosh, like very, very, not overly gross. We don't want to go super gross. that
Grenade
way, but
here.
sploosh.
One of them good grenades. One of them stasis ones.
All right, the director is telling us to heal up because it is
Okay.
dropping health. It's every.
Healing.
Thank you.
That is something that I noticed that like there is not a ton of like gore and viscera everywhere.
Cover me. I'm healing.
There's a lot of other games kind of lean into that, and there's like this arms race for how gory you can make your game. And we just thought, instead of getting to that arms race, why don't we just play saying like, hey, we're gonna make jokes and be funny, and it really gets weird juxtaposition if it's super gory.
Oh, I grabbed her. Oh no.
Grab
I'm
her?
grabbing
You
too.
could do
Shit.
that. Oh. Vortex grenade out.
Right down the stairs.
Other
Alright.
vortex grenade out. Come
Welcome
with me,
back.
Vortex.
Thank you.
Back in we.
The vortex grenade will grab.
Go! There's a brute!
Brute!
This is going poorly.
Well, we did just get a bunch of health kits. I wonder why.
Like we got a sign.
Spawner.
It's not that directly.
Oh god, that
one-on-one.
guy's gross.
That's the trophy.
Up on your
Ah.
feet!
Thanks.
Oh,
Have you haven't
Chorby
seen a
down!
spawn yet, have you?
Chorby is dead.
No, I'm good.
Okay,
Furious
we're back.
got my back.
But no, I don't think it's unfair to talk about, like, it's something that Back 4 Blood made an active art style choice to go for this, like, viscera for days. Which...
Yeah, they leaned into it, for sure.
And-
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong. No, to be clear, there's nothing wrong with that.
Look
That's
at the
just
cool thing.
Someone with
a different
health
way,
will take
right?
this arc rifle.
Your guns would jam though. I
You look
I
like
tell
you
you
got
what,
health
your
in you.
guns would definitely jam with all that gore.
Yeah. The other thing I found very interesting is, because of the sheer amount of gore splattered on everything in Back 4 Blood, is that often you end up in friendly fire situations because you can't tell the difference between friend and foe.
Yeah.
Just due to sheer amount of gore.
Corpse holder.
If you stand still, I
Hello?
can help
Ooh,
you.
Thank you. Ooh,
Yeah.
the juice.
Don't
It's coming
grab
down
ammo
to-
there. Grab ammo.
Good stuff.
Yep.
I feel like we're going to be sounding
There's
the
a
alarm here,
charger.
aren't we?
Oh, Perios found the high ground. I love this.
Listen how mellow this music is. Can anything bad happen when the music's this mellow?
No.
No, of course
not.
not. Perios has left the high ground. Shit, I'm back. Hey, what's up?
Oh,
Ooh, good height
That
on
did not go
block.
as planned. I am sorry.
Scanner. Matt Scanner here.
I think
American
Aperos
Tyler.
needs it more than anybody.
Oh, do I? Yeah. Cool.
Healing!
There's the criticality. That's what I want.
yes, that leans into it. And so, like, I have now pinging a special enemy grants a burst of adrenaline. So when that's if anybody on the team pings it, I get adrenaline. And so you can also get a upgrade that automatically pings looking down the sight. And so then once somebody gets that, all of a sudden you're pinging all of those things, and then everyone can lean into. They all kind of work together.
So this, when it says standing in
Frickin'
goo
wee!
protect you from damage, is that invincibility in goo or is it like a damage reduction?
Damage reduction. We'll still take some damage.
I took as little as I could. I've got goo on me too if you want me. Because I've got that same perk.
Nice.
I didn't grab it. I was just checking.
Ah.
How
If I see it again, I
fortuitous.
might. Now that I know somebody else has got it.
Through this building.
Yeah, that sky has
Whoa.
definitely seen better days.
There's some of the panels.
Sick.
Please enjoy that alien. Oh, this is bad.
Oh, random side topic while we're talking about panels. Did anybody see the e-ink car?
Wait, e-ink car? What?
Yeah, it's a car covered in e-ink panels, so you're going to be able to change the color of your car.
Oh, that's
It was at
goofy. I love
CES.
it.
Yeah.
Is that something I need?
I need to change my car color.
I mean, I'm just gonna make it black, and then it's gonna get dirty. And then
Wait, if you
it's
change
out
the car color,
black, and black shows dirt. And you're like, yeah.
You can just change it to
color,
whichever
then
dirt
nobody will
color.
know.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be the thing to do, right? The shiny dirt color.
what if you change the color of your car and you forget where you parked?
It'd be hilarious. Hackers changing car colors on people. Play around the
Yo,
store.
now we're talking.
Okay, you'd be able to like put images onto the car. That would be hilarious.
I would just have my
a
face.
white sedan. They got away in a white sedan. Anyone seen one of these? Oh, nope. Now it's a gray sedan. Oh,
Will's
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's right. That'd be awesome. The best getaway car ever.
Don't worry, my getaway car has e-ink. Ooh, flowers. Hey, this looks like a ledge that you don't come back from once you fall down.
Vanderbeest is just chanting TTP. Yeah.
Is that e-ink though? Is that like HP where you got to subscribe to it, and then once the cartridge runs out, it just goes like to blank?
Do not get gooed.
I'm going to the flowers.
All right,
They just
let's go.
speak to me.
So we got to make it all the way across.
Everyone get ready. This is
That
gonna
would be
get
There's a
bad.
shortcut in the middle.
So this is like happy corn.
Scanner here.
Shortcut is in the middle. The middle that I can't see things coming at me.
Oh, I got grabbed from really far away. Uh-oh, I'm back in the
Take
beginning.
off. Oh, I'm coming back.
Ah, go grabbed!
Yep.
Nice, thank you.
I am exceedingly dead. Remember me as I was.
I'm gonna stasis grenade down.
This was not good.
Hold on.
This is the 70s party I was never ready
This
for.
reminds me of Johnny Dangerously and the Model 2 covered in shelving paper.
We got to deal with this brute first before we try to do anything else, pretty much.
Jan, behind you!
If someone's given up and just run for it, that would not make.
There's a brute.
When I said go on without me, I was lying.
Spawner!
It's okay, I wanted to sacrifice myself anyways.
Are you shooting while you're down? All right.
Oh yeah, I'm shooting.
Don't run up and down the turret. Nice move. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right, I put a
You are
shield
not
up.
staying down.
I'm
We
healing.
need you.
Thank you.
It's good to be back.
All right, now we gotta go back to running.
I thought I put a turret down, but nothing happened.
Someone grab that.
Yes!
Okay, we really need to keep running. Just follow me.
Flowers.
I'm leading the way. Follow me. Keep coming.
I think you got me.
I'm so.
Brute!
Oh cool. Flowers are on fire.
Don't look at the flaming flowers.
I'm trying not to.
All right, whoever's with me over here, let's just go. You get out of here. You will remember them fondly.
Grab her.
Yeah, we'll always remember you.
Got it.
Stay from back here. Look out for the goo!
Open the bloody door.
Open the door!
I'm trying.
Watch over me, please. I'm healing.
Close the door. Two brutes in the door.
Close the door! One group was okay! Fear bad! Okay, they're in the
you!
place.
God!
This is the worst.
I got good. Oh, I'm grabbed through the door, but the door is closed.
Goo!
Grab her.
Okay, we're good.
I'm down.
I'm down.
Come get us.
Bruce is still up.
One of us stay up. Just Chorby, stay back.
Brute!
This is carnage. Yes.
Yeah, baby. Let's go.
There's so much death outside.
They're so mad
You
at
are
us.
not staying
They're gonna
down.
die
We
mad out
need you.
there. Clutch flower strat.
Yes.
So we just go upstairs and grab
Yes.
the data. Not quite. We need to download it to one of the cards.
That'll take a few minutes.
I don't think the aliens are gonna like that.
No, I don't think there's much they do like, is there?
I understood thinking you shouldn't close the door because there's a brute in there. But when 2 more brutes joined it inside.
That
In
room wasn't a
retrospect,
safe room at all.
Yes, it was very misnamed.
Yeah, we might need to request a rebranding. The exceedingly unsafe room.
Oh yeah, I'm bad at naming things, man, including safe room, I guess. Okay. We made it though.
Let's take a moment.
We
Let's
all
take a
made
breath.
it. We didn't leave anybody behind.
No.
No. No one left behind.
Made it.
Everyone died in the safe room, which is perfect.
And wait, who actually was the last one standing and helped everybody up?
Is he out?
Chorby.
Chorbs, yo.
Chorby.
You're the hero, man. You're the hero.
Big old Chorbs. I've done this a long time. I know.
We would not have made it without you.
I didn't have a primary
That'll be
weapon because I
fine.
was out of
That'll be
ammo
fine.
on all those brutes, and so I was like, I'm picking Chet up, and they're gonna throw ammo into this guy. And the brute was somehow, they were like focused on Will and Aperos, and so I was like, oh, I'm taking this. This is how we do it.
And the swarm of things on fire outside.
Oh, beautiful. I mean, dangerous. That was a pickle, not beautiful, of course.
You okay?
Now we're at the finale.
Oh!
We just need to go upstairs and get the data card. This is gonna be easy, right?
Piece of cake.
Yeah.
It's one card.
I mean, after the part.
I thought the cake was a lie.
Well, that was a walk in the park. Wop, wop, wop. Oh, I know I wasn't going to.
I invite you onto this, the internet,
Imperios.
on the day of my guinea pig's wedding, and this is the jokes you bring with you.
Wait, the day of my guinea pig's wedding?
We don't have kids.
Congratulations to your guinea pigs.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Betrothed piggies.
Up the lift to the bridge.
We are gonna want to go up that lift to the bridge. I just seen if there's anything good in here. Not really.
Yeah, this is a speed run now. We're gonna be moving. Chet
All right.
finds all the rooms, and we just
Upstairs.
move towards the finish.
Who wants to sing?
Some stuff is just screaming from the sidelines.
Come into the elevator, quick. Wow. Oh, it's Halo style.
Oh.
Yeah, we got
The
you
bridge
go
is straight
in
ahead.
one way and then come out the other.
God, I'm really enjoying
Oh,
it.
that conversation around. Yes.
Oh, I meant to ask, if you manage to acquire, will you be able to acquire multiples of the same perk? So, like, if I,
Flasher!
you know what? Hold that thought.
That's a good question. I would
Okay,
love to see that first.
help. Thank you.
Oh, we're so good
yeah.
at this. Professionals.
Some perks stack.
Cool.
Watch out, if the fire's gonna come this way, it spreads on the goo.
Oh yeah, yeah. We gotta wait.
Yeah, so some perks do stack. So like you can actually get up to like 5 extra little of the circles for the recharging of the pulse, and things like that. We have thankfully not countered.
Okay, this is incredibly embarrassing, friends. I need to take the dog downstairs very quickly as he has peed. So if I die, I die. I will be back
Wait,
in
you
just
can
a second.
you can stand out for a second, right? You can.
Yeah, you
do
can do the AFK thing.
Hit AFK mode, and we'll wait for you to come back.
Okay.
But we'll get set up. We'll get set up in the finale. We'll
Okay,
wait to hit it.
I'll be back in just a second. I'm so sorry, friendos.
No, it's
No
all
worries,
happening.
no worries. Take care of your pup.
Wait, is he applauding that the pup peed, or is that a bad?
Yes.
Probably a bad thing.
Yeah, they gotta do
Probably
a little salute, a little like, wow, good, what a good team.
Scanner.
Good boy.
Two
Good
of us
boy.
hit
You're
this
the
at the
best
same
boy.
time.
Oh, that's cool. So it actually just like reserves him in their spot.
Yeah. Viking Blonde guest mode.
Oh, and the AI picked up healing. I know that shouldn't fascinate me so much, but
The
we get to
AI
the
does
end
make
and-
some choices. It used to
Grenade
not. And we're like,
extender.
it stinks. You want something. If you saw, you might, even if it's not one you would have liked.
Mhm.
All right, I'm gonna make my pulse bigger.
Oh, and will the AFK select something from the matter compiler here too?
Yes, that's what it did. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, cool.
So it'll do that. It'll pick up all of its stuff. If you have
I've
all
never been
bots
allowed
and you
them
have
to
no
Scanner
limits,
here.
it will also
guess
do
it's
things like
okay.
activate the start of this map. But for right now, we should walk around real quickly because sometimes there's stuff in the map spawn that we can use.
Okay.
Sometimes there's another meta compiler.
Ooh.
And often there'll be some
So
extra.
this is our last stand area, isn't it?
Yes.
I see. Okay.
We are going to request a data card. It's going to take a while to process, and then bam.
There's a question in Will's chat about does the AI use the items too? So I'm assuming like the turret and the various other things.
It does not use special weapons. It leaves those for players, and it does not use grenades.
Okay.
Oh, there's some fun ways to move around on this area. Okay. I've got a nice big pile of grenades over here of like every variety.
Yeah. That is Grenade Island.
So stasis and a couple of incendiaries and stuff like that.
And if you do this jump perfectly, you can go from one into the other.
Oh, I knew it. Oh, I guess I haven't encountered this yet. Fall damage?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Okay.
I love that for you.
That is what makes them all so scary, because fall damage is real.
Oh, I guess I thought maybe there was a kill plane or something, but gotcha. All right.
Should we wait for Will, or should we kick it off?
I mean, I'd feel bad. He helped us get here. I don't know. It's up to everybody else.
Well, I got some explosive canisters. Where do you want to put these?
Question, could there be a challenge where all the maps are shuffled since the safe rooms all look the same? Actually, the director can put any map after any other map. And so one of the challenges, Marathoner, where it stacks all the maps in a row. And if you die, you have to start over from the beginning.
Nice.
Wow. Okay.
That is kind of like a hardcore hard mode. But the cool thing with that is you're also getting perks all along the way. So like when you're on your 7th and 8th map, you have a lot of perks.
Mm-hmm.
And you start to get pretty powerful. You can start.
Wimp Dork in my chat's right. We did say we'd wait. We got to do the right thing.
Okay, fair enough.
Does this
And it doesn't
button
look
mean
like there's any.
anything?
I think that's the button that starts everything.
No, there's just a button with some random numbers on it.
Yeah, no, we have 2 buttons here. These start.
Oh, this button. That's a good looking button.
We like our 60s, 70s buttons and screens, and
we love a button.
Like if you look at like the original, 2001 or 2010 Space Odyssey, like what's on the screen is so low res. It's like they're all 320 by 200 crazy bad pixel art things.
Good.
Yeah, noticing a lot of like buttons, knobs, light up things, switches. Taking it.
Gotta have those.
Some switches. I can just click.
And you also have to have, with the spaceship, you got to have the big needle speed speedometer in the middle. Gotta know how fast we're going.
Oh, of course.
Oh, damn. I legitimately just realized that is space out there.
Oh, yeah. Hey, heads up. That's space. Oh, something's just falling out there. Well, there it goes. Bye. Or I guess maybe not falling. It's just going down. Driving. It's called
We're in the
driving.
middle of space. It's a little hard to tell.
Yeah. And then there's the big orb in the middle. Big,
yes,
Disney
the Prophecy
Epcot
orb.
looking.
We like our holograms. Oh, thanks.
The first level had the big dance floor. I'm just really excited to see what this button does that lights up this whole area.
Right?
Oh.
They don't say thanks for the help, Scotty, but they do talk about coming back a bit. All right.
Oh, this is a random question. Do your feet pull up or do you crouch down in this? Because it feels like my feet pull up when I crouch jump.
Well, if you just if you crouch on your own, you're definitely going down.
Okay.
You're right.
We do have a little bit of. There's a couple places you can get to if you crouch jump. Our level designer is an ex-id employee, and I don't think he can give up crouch jump. I think it's in his DNA.
What's this? Oh, I can't go over here.
What's the over under so far on mantling?
Scatter.
Or how hard was that to say no to? in the end.
You get up there.
Right here.
Damn. Nicely done.
Oh, let's all get up there and then beckon to Will.
If you wait to do your crouch right when you're about to hit the object, I think you can make that jump pretty clean.
Hello, friends.
And then of course I fall there.
Hello.
Hello. I'm breaking the game already.
We are in space.
Okay, I really,
He's back.
really want to thank you for that AFK mode because, you know, we're all busy Mother Hubbards. We all have lives. I can't control.
Sometimes you pee. Sometimes your dog pees.
And boy, howdy does he when he's gonna. But the fact that I can just put it on AFK, go sort that. You lot don't have to stop on my account. Like, Chet, thank you for that. You have no idea.
No problem, but for right now, let's kick it off then.
Fucking yeah.
Am I supposed to be up here? Like,
No.
legit?
There
Okay.
are some invisible walls up here that are fun
I'm coming
to
down.
walk into.
I'm coming down.
Don't worry, Viking Blonde. We
hey.
found some fun toys out there.
For early access.
Yep.
Scanner here.
We already have a list of bugs going that needs to get fixed in episode 1. So it's been enlightening. Are you ready?
All right.
I'm ready.
We hit this together.
Punch
3,
it.
2, 1, go.
Get ready.
Party time. Get up high.
Now, hi.
Right.
Big thing is cover each other. Oh, we got a couple
good.
brutes coming. Oh, I got good.
I'm go.
A high height is actually perfect fighting height.
Help scanner.
Friends are here.
Yeah, they're all in the center area.
Go!
Spawner.
Behind you!
Help. I'm dead.
Oh dang.
I am so. Look, check out my useful self.
Let's get you up.
I got Will.
All right, we've got a.
Come over here and you can grab a gun. But you kind of always want to be grabbing ammo when you go by there.
All right.
I did throw up a giant shield grenade. I have a perk
You got a ton on you.
that makes all my grenades bigger.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, your grenades are very
Grenade
big.
here.
That rules.
Corby, there's 2 goo grenades up here if you need them for vulnerability.
Grabber.
Good right now. It helps that I'm mostly.
Oh, there's the grabber. There's the grabber.
Nice.
Is there a drop key?
Grabber.
Oh,
Thanks for that.
gotcha.
There is
you.
not. What do you want to drop?
Thanks.
I wanted to drop my health thing because I can't stab somebody with it.
Yes.
You mean your temp health?
Yeah,
You can hand it to somebody. You just go up to them and hit right mouse.
Watch out. Nice.
very cool. I'm good on the upper level.
Scanner
I
here.
see you. I see you.
Yeah.
Come back to life.
We have a game instructor system that helps you
Brute.
with that,
Thanks.
and it's
I got it over, so Will's got that temp health now.
I keep forgetting. If people in my stream notice my
Sorry,
sound change-
Chorby, I'm sorry.
Let's get you up.
I got you. Oh god, we're all on fire.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot of fire.
Shield grenade down.
What do you mean all my goo just started burning? My goo.
Get the
That's not very
flasher.
good for you.
How fortuitous.
Help scanner.
Gonna be using Will's favorite. I know they're
I'm
Will's.
gonna heal up real
Get
quick.
goo, but is it good? Just trying to get that to catch on.
Watch out for goo.
Goo.
Ah, been good.
I'm good.
I'm so good.
Loading. There we go.
Don't get the grab ammo while you're in there. But don't stand there too long because
Spawner!
is truly
Scanner
the
here.
pit. So for my stream, if you notice, my sounds are a little different and
Yeah.
my visuals look a little different. I got a adrenaline. So I have it if I mark specials a little adrenaline. Supposed to be marking specials more often. Adrenaline lets me move faster, not can help
Yeah.
by.
Bacon, he feckin' slimed me.
You. Behind you.
health up here. There's so many health
Cover me with
packs.
healing.
Grabber! Spawner!
Come up to the middle center. The middle center area. There are so many health packs.
I'm trying.
Up top, middle center. Yeah, right over here.
Scooper!
Brute!
If everyone gets health in them, then we
Scanner here.
can pull this.
Look behind you!
Oh, but it's on fire. Who set it all on fire? Why is it on fire?
Fire makes it better!
I'm down. I'm down on the stairs to the right.
I'm coming for you.
Thank you.
I'll put my shield down first. Oh, there's a brute there.
Oh god, there's 2 brutes. Hello.
So much fire! I suddenly regret all the use of fire.
Damn, I got knocked really far away.
Talk to you in a sec.
Thank you. I'm on marker.
2 brutes. Hello.
Oh no, oh no.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We can dance.
I missed the spawner up there. All right, I got you.
Flasher!
I've got 2 on 2 brutes, and I'm just gonna dance. Hey, we're good.
Healing.
Got that spot.
Healing.
I see you all making some big friends up there.
Brute!
Oh yeah. We're doing a little dance.
On my way.
Oh, you're
Congrats,
mad.
Will.
Oh, you're big and mad.
Come on. Up on your feet.
You keep him busy.
Oh, I'm keeping him busy. Vic don't know what to do. Get the heck.
The spawner.
Yeah! Flash us no more!
What are you doing up there? What are you doing up there?
Healing.
Oh, I'm getting
The data card's up. The data card's up. Someone's gotta grab the data card. I got food. I can't. I'm good.
Alright, I'm grabbing.
Someone grab the data card.
I'm moving behind Will.
Crud vapors!
I'm down. Just grab it. Grab it. Right when we started off. So just don't worry about me. Just grab the data.
Yeah, get out.
Almost there.
Grab it.
How fortuitous!
I got it.
Just take it and run!
Nice.
Did we do it?
Got it.
Yeah!
Yes.
Very well done.
Success!
Hell yeah. Man, this is
So
great.
much death.
Great.
Well done, guys. Well done.
Yeah,
We did not
episode
wait.
1.
Just it got intense. And we found all the Mata compilers. It was just being stingy.
Yep.
Man.
That only took 90 minutes. That felt like it was like 2.5 hours. I was so
That was
into
great. Yeah.
That was fucking great.
So, do we have time for probably a different episode? Or?
I mean, I'm not in any hurry.
Okay.
I'm not going anywhere.
The dag's happily chewing on a bone, so I got nowhere else to be, friends. I'm just playing Dog Dad tonight.
Yeah.
I don't think you play that role. I think you are that role. That's how it works. Like, I think it's, yeah.
So to those of you who have just joined us, hello. The lovely disembodied voices you hear are, of course, Chorby, and very much Aperos, but we are also joined by Chet, the person to talk to about this game. So if you've got any questions, please throw them in. Chet's worked on a couple of video games, so if you want to ask me video game flavored questions, and you know, I'm sorry, I can't even do like the false nonsense. It's so cool to have you like that. Well, thank you for having us on to play video games with you.
Yeah, no, much appreciated.
Oh no, thank you guys for coming out. Been meaning to, like we're meaning to hook up. Been a while since the it's a pandemic.
Yeah.
As I've known Will since the Improbable Day.
Technically, we met before, but it was one of those like micro interactions, you know.
Okay. I would say we just kept running into each other a lot.
Yeah, and I'm. I always feel bad because you have to deal with me when I'm at like peak convention enthusiasm. I know I can be a lot.
I still keep in touch with Herman and everything, so that was great.
That'll be cool.
Hey, you might not remember this, but I met you in a pizza place.
Really?
Many years ago, I complimented your Borderlands shirt, and then I met you several years later again at PAX.
Wait, what pizza place?
Pagliacci's in West Seattle.
Okay. Oh, wait. Okay.
You gave me your last, most ratty, tattered business card. Like, it was legit.
I can see that. I can see that. That sounds like me. Yeah.
No, this is a dream come true for me just because throughout college, I was studying your
Scanner
games.
here.
For,
where'd you go to school? Where'd you go to school?
This was at University of Washington in their Comparative History of Ideas program. I was helping run their game studies program.
Nice.
And so it was just, this is nice. This rules.
It really feckin' does.
Also, congratulations, because I've been looking for anything like Left 4 Dead, and this hits so hard.
Oh, right.
So, yeah, we started playtesting it like the 4th day of development, and so we've been playing this for like 2.5 years, and it's still fun.
Yep.
It still makes me laugh. Like what happened to the park
good
has never happened before to me in all the hundreds and hundreds of thousands of hours I've played. So
a nice little Wizard of Oz tromp through the burning flower meadow.
The flowers were so on fire.
That was good.
The flowers were screaming, we were screaming. It was a lovely day.
So we missed the whole story here. And sometimes you don't get the whole story, you just get a part of the story. But the whole story here is, while we got that data for Boris back on the Anacrusis, she started scanning, noticed there was something weird on this ship still, and realized that the aliens have planted something weird down in the computer systems of this ship. And that worries her that they're trying to do something. And so
they might be up to something.
She has suggested, why don't you guys just go get that thing and bring it back to me, and I'll figure out what's going on. So that is what we're doing.
Our perks have been reset, so we've got to find some more of those.
Oh.
So we are just going down for a run, picking it up, and then bringing it back.
I'm thinking about a pistol run. I want to get all the perks that are for pistols because those sounded awesome.
Did you get the pistol that shoots 3 at a time?
I saw that one pop up, and that was what got me excited.
Yeah. That is actually helpful when you're down.
Yeah.
You can really clear everything off. So operating the same way as before, we want to head to the place we're heading, but equally we want to first round these Matic compilers or.
Yeah, it's gotta be so hard trying to maintain this like the futurism aesthetic that's all circles and stuff while trying to also guide players to the exit.
But it looks like we can maybe go down there.
Oh, Lyra's having a lovely rest of your evening.
One of the nice things that honestly that saves us is you're gonna play this game more than once. So if you can figure it out, it's okay. There's some places we smooth it out and make sure we lead you, but it's not like a single player game where you're just staring at the screen going, I don't know where.
Yeah, part of the pressure of these games is that they're pressuring you towards the exit, and so if you don't know where that is, it can get really frustrating.
No, bye-bye. No. I have a very curious puppy who has decided that now is the time to come sniff and chew on all of the things.
No worries.
Oh, this is not River. This is a new puppy.
Yeah, this is Amos, our newest.
Look out for the goo!
Watch out for goo!
Don't get gooed.
He's a cutie patootie. Yeah, he's a
You're 6, BB.
A street rescue and a lovely stupid.
Who's on fire?
All right, we gotta head down.
All right.
We're gonna be on here. We're all gonna be on here. Yep,
Oh, okay. Just platform.
I'm used to my elevators having long lectures from Final Fantasy 14. Why do you fight?
I will say this, elevators, anything else, especially with physics stuff. But
Fighting down here, so keep your eyes out
gotta
for
have
any
elevators.
grenades or weapons.
You gotta have some elevators.
How do we want to handle these?
Down?
Oh, eggs. We could probably get around these eggs. We could probably entirely.
Careful,
So we're actually gonna go over there. I just want to check to see if there's anything over here.
He's got grab.
Got it.
Got him.
Yeah, we'll just move around then. Just keep going.
There's some grenades back there if someone wants them. Don't shoot at the eggs.
Alright.
This is very bad.
Did I just do the thing I wasn't supposed to do?
No.
You did the thing you were supposed to not do!
I didn't shoot him! I was so far away
There's a
from him.
brute!
If you shoot over them or move them, you can see them with...
Brute!
Oh, Chet's making for...
Help!
Oh,
I'm
my
down.
knees! My tiny, weak human knees.
You thought you had something?
Nice.
We're not
Yeah,
dead
the
yet.
eggs are sensitive. It
What
takes
are
a
you doing
little
down
bit,
there?
little bit to get used to them, but
That was on me. I came back from AFK mode and I hit shift just on reflex, thus causing a cascade effect. I did this to
I
me.
love that.
Healing.
I did this to me.
Scanner.
there's a health kit over here for you.
Yeah.
Upstairs.
Oh,
Matter
and there's a mana
compiler.
compiler back here and a lot of toys.
Hey.
Ooh, good eye. This is a buried one.
If you notice before you hit it and use it, there's a noise. There's a little like
Oh, okay.
that will always be there, and you can just
Ooh.
listen to that.
All right. If we see any special weapons, can I call dibsies because I've got the extra ammo for specials? I want to
Yeah,
be.
so
I want to
if
be
you
a
have
Ghostbuster.
since you have that, you should grab turrets when we see turret. 'cause
Okay.
we'll have that extra turret.
Carry more grenades. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Thanks, sir, Cracker Bulb. Have a good night.
Good night.
Okay, and if we're talking about 70s styling, the egg chairs are an absolute must.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I just want one of those. Oh, we're opposite direction from Chet.
No, it's okay. I was just checking this room. There's nothing good in here. You guys are going the right way.
Figured.
I'm
Good,
catching
good.
up to you.
Grab her. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, grab this, Mother
Wait, wait,
Hubbard.
Spawner.
Hey, Reno.
Oh, good.
Gooper!
Flashers is asking for it.
Cooper.
Watch out for goo! Spawner!
Everything's bad. Everything's bad.
And if you notice, if you try strafing, the gooer will anticipate your strafe move.
Oh, that's fucking cool. I
Seeing
mean,
that.
I'm gonna
oh,
hate it when it
weapons
gets
here.
me, but
I'm trying to go around.
That's a lot of laser.
it's a lot of laser.
Nice close shave.
Hey, look, it's a planet.
Go!
There's so much goo.
Turret for Will, fire for Will. Good times.
Which is
all
why
round.
there's one of the
Grenade.
perks is that goo doesn't affect you movement-wise. See the perk.
Really nice.
We can charge your weapons here.
Planet don't look like Earth.
Health scanner.
There's a health scanner and ammo over
Health
there.
scanner.
That is definitely a Chorby need.
And in general, in this game, always reload. If you have the opportunity to get ammo, take it.
Yeah.
There's never a situation in this
Weapon
game
here.
where you're going to be
The only
going,
way's
oh
down.
no.
Weapons here!
Actually, I'm going to take the plasma rifle. I'm better friends with the
This
plasma
could
rifle.
explain some of the power outages.
Yeah, you're never thinking I have too much ammo. This is weighting me down.
Oh no, look at
Oh,
all
no.
this like plentiful munitions I have. However will I progress?
Don't be
Grenade here.
surprised, but I think these are 2 stage doors.
Oh.
Oh.
This is a room that an encounter happens in.
Yes,
I'm gonna hit a button.
good things will happen. Bars are going up. Those are happiness bars.
What? Do I need to put turrets down?
Maybe put one
Grenade
here,
here.
or there may be stuff coming up. I don't know.
That's alright, I get 2 turrets now, so it's fun.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Hey, you hit me.
Goo! Go
Oh, I've been super good!
I'm good.
How fortuitous!
That's it.
Thank you.
Thanks, turret, he said sarcastically.
you bring them back to the turrets. Well, here is an arc rifle.
Weapon here.
I'm gonna
That's
have
all you.
I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this.
Let's do this again.
Seems there's another sluice gate. So we want to
Sluice? From Left 4 Sled?
Sluice. I like to always have one character know the right names for things, and everybody else is like me. I don't know. Nessa knows these are called sluices.
We're all learning tonight.
Got pills, Sluice.
Ready?
Yeah, another one. The first one went really good, actually.
Lance.
Aw, Perios. You shouldn't have.
I probably shouldn't have, but I did.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Ah, but good!
Good. There's a brute.
I love shooting.
There's a lot of stuff going on. All those common flies.
Ghostbusters! Alright, the brute is down.
Got it.
Never gets hard as gun.
Oh, shit. Lots of fire.
The only downside to this weapon is that it runs out.
That's a flasher.
That's right.
Thanks for that.
There he is.
That's a lot of
Spawner.
Spawner.
Hey,
Oh,
I
you
got
got
one.
a lot
I
of
got
friends
grabbed.
here.
I tried to set them on fire, but I think I made it worse. I think I took a bad situation and I made it flammable.
Flasher. There's a brute.
Damn.
Oh, this is bad.
A lot of bad guys.
Help! I'm down.
Ooh, I'm down.
Brute. Flasher.
Flasher.
I'm down! Fuck!
Oh, he scooted you along the floor.
Thank you, Chet!
You are not staying down. We need you.
Thank you for your help.
Good laser.
When you're on the floor, I'm out of ammo. We could
Had
go
the
all
same
the way
thing
back.
happen.
Should we go all the way back and get ammo? Is that how our other people doing?
I'm 50-50, so yeah.
All right, you guys are okay. We can. I'll just pistol it for a little. One will probably come up.
Yeah, I feel like one's got to be soon.
It's good to search around these bottom areas because often they're compiled for something else. The director, I think, has this idea that we're okay,
Healing.
and so it's hiding things.
First aid.
Hey, thank you.
I'm healing.
Oh, do you regen back up to a base health?
With using the health kits?
Oh, I thought I saw my health tick up like 1 or 2 when I was below 15.
No.
Okay.
Ow!
No, managing your health.
Sorry.
It's okay. Enough of that here.
So yeah, keep searching.
I'm just
around.
popping domes at this point.
Oh yeah, this has got some verticality to it.
Oh,
Weapon here.
Stu has an actual question. What's the planned release price?
The price is $29.99, and it'll be $3.99 for the
Weapon
very
here.
beginning.
Oh, Will, turrets for you.
Roger,
And-
Roger. Well, I'll swap your
and-
turret.
There's a brute.
There's
Turret for a laser, turret for a laser.
Goo, don't get goo.
brute.
Turret for lasers.
You.
Let's kill things first, and we'll talk money.
That was a bad one.
Everything is nasty and on fire.
Got him. Fruit's down.
Is it Gourd? Yeah, Gourd's down
Grenade
too.
here.
Oh, so it's
Weapons here.
$23.99 to start with that. You get all the challenge track stuff and all that, right? That's free. We don't charge. That comes with it. So that means you have to get a
Oh,
bunch.
that rules.
Ah, charger.
Hello.
Oh man.
And if you buy it in the beginning, yeah, you'll always get those for free. So
Oh, so if you buy in immediately, then you get all of the
you
challenge
want to
tracks
think,
free
you
after that.
want to make sure, yeah, and that's like a whole bunch of extra weapons and gear and
Yeah.
skins and that kind of thing. And dances, lots of dances,
And the dances.
or as the
Heck
kids call them emotes, but I call them
Let me tell you, like trying to play Poppy Watch and this at the same time is an interesting challenge. Amos, stop it.
Hey, you can use the AFK button liberally if you
I
want. It's
can.
very easy to press.
I may bind that to a key.
So anybody see?
Just really
hoping we get through
Health
that map.
scanner. Grenade.
I got guns. I got 2 turrets for next time we have
I'm
a
coming
big
back to you guys.
throwdown.
Coming back to you.
What was that health scanner you saw?
Charger. Let's renew the weapons.
We gotta keep moving then.
Yeah.
You're hitting me.
Kill grenade down.
Sorry, Chet.
A nice shield, thank you.
Alright, kids, out of
Let me
here.
set some things on fire. That always helps. Will's out. Oh no, Will's
Go, Brute.
Will's trying to wrangle puppies at the same time. I am not being a professional streamer right
I
now.
got.
No,
I was
Rubber.
trying to get
Behind
that
you.
shield instead of the bird.
Spawner.
Thanks.
Let's get you up. Stay still. Stay still. Let me scan you.
There you go.
Thanks.
Watch out.
I
Behind
tried the
you.
machinery. Shit.
Oh.
There's
no.
a Brute.
Uh-oh.
So the bot is choosing to heal me, which is nice.
Okay.
But
Guillaume, you need
Wait,
to
did they
take
not
better
pick you
care
up?
of yourself.
First.
they were coming over. They were coming over.
When
There
a
were
robot's
choices
gonna
being
let you
made.
down.
All right, we gotta move. We gotta move.
Yep.
Leave me alone. Puppies! There are people on the internet watching this. Oh, Amos, it is not playtime. Puppy witching
Always
hour has
playtime.
started. I realise it's just hit 9.
Oh no, there's friendly fire. There is friendly fire galore. I'm gonna grab that temp health.
Yes.
I'm so sorry that here's me talking to the dogs at you all while I'm
No, it's
flailing
so
around
cute.
the background.
That's okay.
You're the person in the group call that has the dog, and I think that's great.
Parkour, parkour!
No, I'm down.
Good parkour, buddy.
Come on, up on your feet.
Worth it!
Just jump.
Yeah, quick way down.
Yeah,
The medic power back here.
What's a one-story fall between friends?
right?
One stories exactly.
I guess in the
Feeling
70s, they just couldn't fall one story like they can nowadays.
Oh, I'm taking criticality again. That was
Friendly
so good.
fire is not
Healing.
super powerful. It's just there to remind you there's other humans playing the game.
Oh, target protocol sounds so cool. Automatically ping enemies that you're looking at.
Yeah, down the sight.
Down
So you have to
sights.
aim down the sights. Uh-oh.
Special weapon.
That's so much flash.
Oh, that'll help a lot with the flashers, actually.
That doesn't look good. What is that?
Behind
Oh,
us. Don't go down yet. Don't go down yet. We're all gotta go together.
Thank you.
I'm being useful again.
Nice. All right. Now we can head down together.
Slip and
Anyone else smell
slide.
that?
Down the chute, I guess.
And this is our
Weapons here.
Oh, heck hell.
Goo! Gooper! Gooper!
Super.
Oh, that is all mine.
How fortuitous.
Nice handling of the gooper. It's pro.
We're actually learning. We're adapting. I will say, it's really hard not taking
Spawner!
criticality because it's so fun to pop
Spawner!
headshots with this thing.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I'm in a room made of fire.
It's very,
Oh, no.
it's very evocative of Amos.
It's a very evocative of Amos.
Apparently
We
so.
perform maintenance on the
I'm
system.
so sorry to those of you
Path
wearing
is down through robot land.
those of you wearing headphones who had to deal with the balk of God.
I actually didn't hear anything. I think we're
No.
good.
Discord filtered it out.
Discord knows when it's needed.
Health booster here.
Take that. You.
This area
The
is
blonde.
cool.
Take this.
Quick health boost here.
Ready?
You know what? I'll give it. I'll get it to him.
Yeah, you take it.
Let's just keep moving forward.
Bring me the drugs. Bring me the drugs.
Hot spread, thanks, but you should buy more games. It's all right.
Thank you.
There you go, Viking 1. You've got the drugs.
I hear a brute. I don't see a brute. Oh no, that's right.
that's probably fine,
These are the crazy machine we always make.
Grenade.
Oh,
okay.
these trash
Weapon,
compactors don't go very high. That's good for us.
I can't. I know the turrets are useful, but I can't say no to an arc rifle. I'm not made of stone. All right. I'm just a guy.
Don't worry, I get 2 turrets when I pick them.
Fucking wee!
Don't fall down the hole. You're gonna say that's obvious. You shouldn't fall down the hole. I'm just gonna repeat. Don't fall down.
As an individual who has played games online with other humans, there's no such thing as too obvious.
I think you hit me.
Oh no!
Come on!
I'm
Viking
sorry.
1! Will!
I'm sorry. I was trying to shoot the bad guys.
You just shot me.
I was trying to shoot the baddies. Friends, back me up here. You saw it. You saw what I was aiming at.
Oh, we're done here.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Get in here.
The question from the chat is, what am I most proud of? Honestly, it's just how well the team gelled that I can look at so many different elements and I can be like, this would not exist if this person wasn't here.
Any idea what this
This wouldn't
alien
exist if
technology
this
we're
was
looking
person
for
here.
is
The
doing?
AI wouldn't be working as
But
well
it's
if it wasn't for
generating
Amy.
power on its own.
The creatures and how
And
they
where
mix
it's
together
located,
from Tim.
It has Boris worried.
All
That
around
has Boris
data
worried?
brown weapons
I have a
and
lot of other
perks.
things she should be
Like
worrying about
every
instead,
single
but-
thing is like all the intro
Okay.
movies. It's like that with everybody on the team really stood up or stepped up and just did like one aspect of it really well. And that's one of the fun things of hiring really senior people who know how to do their job. They all got this one thing that this is the thing I'm going to own and totally nail.
That's pretty cool.
And this all med runs on the back end and does cross-play and dedicated servers and all that.
That's incredible.
Doing himself for that, so.
Oh, that's fucking rad.
Don't forget to grab your medicines from the medicine shower.
Oh yes, I've had a delicious heal.
Okay.
But no,
So
like,
now,
being able to bring a team like that together and like letting people do the thing that they are good at, it shouldn't be a controversial statement, but it's so.
So we don't have to call down this elevator. No fight. We
you know,
just
it's hard to get the right
It's
mix
strange.
and the right gel of the team where everybody's aligned that we're doing something different. And like we run the company very different. Most things are group decisions and no crunch. You know, it's just a different way of looking at it, and it's been interesting of like when someone will notice something's an issue on the team culturally that they'll be worried about, and they'll be like, hey, I want to work on this better or something. And so it's fun that, you know, people just stand up and
Can
do
we
that.
try
It's
and
a
hurry up and
testament
find
to,
that alien
again, hire
stuff?
senior people, which then now the senior people are like, well, we want to hire some junior people because we can mentor them now that we have some time.
They know what is needed from junior folks. Yeah.
Well, because so I've worked at a place briefly that was a lot of junior people, very much. But if you don't have senior people there to mentor them, you're doing junior people.
Exactly.
You need to have that mentorship for them so that they can get better.
Oh, there is very. Alright, there is a lot of people that do not like us.
Grab that one, got me. Yes.
Oh yeah.
I may have made this much worse!
Oh god. Oh man.
God. Thank you.
Turn around and there's a brute.
Slow-mo and on fire! Slow-mo on fire!
Nice. Good takedown.
That felt like
Does
we
the
actually.
fire still do the same damage over time, even if they're slowed down, or does that damage slow down also?
Ooh, that's a good
Say
question.
that again?
The damage over time of burning. So something's on fire. Does that damage slow down when
Matter
they're
compiler
in the
here.
time stasis? Wondering how
No.
that overlap.
No, I think that stays the same.
Nice.
So that means a stasis plus an incendiary grenade equals good fun times.
I want to see where you all are at.
We're getting some compiling of math.
Yeah.
What do we got here?
All right, pulse
There's
Yeah,
a
recycler.
fire pistol.
Mana compilers are named after in Diamond Age Neil Stephenson's book. They have the idea of mana compilers.
Oh.
And it's what if the material and going into 3D printers was so cheap you could just print everything. Which is a neat idea.
Looks like they're trying to defend this area.
I didn't realize I was going the right way. I thought I was just getting lost. Also, as an FYI, all of my lot have pointed out
I'm
that in
healing.
fact I am the suspect one. All along, Will was the imposter.
I bet
We
you
should have
it's
known.
part of that
I should have
stuff.
known.
Yeah, I mean, that went without saying.
We can charge our weapons here.
So I know I'm not being my usual chatty catty self, but I'm having such a good time with this.
Okay,
Oh yeah, no, I'm in the zone right now.
This is one of the games I find difficult to stream because I'm having too much fun with it. I'm not talking to any of our lovely audiences or otherwise. I'm just like, hey, cool. You're basically just watching me fecking around with aliens.
so someone needs to grab the alien stuff.
There's alien stuff to grab. What is that? Oh, I'm grabbing it. It's radiated. Help! What do I do with this? It's hot.
Chorby, get spicy.
We just need to get back to the ship. We just need to get back to the jump ship.
Oh, okay, okay.
You till about.
Okay,
20
someone else.
minutes.
We got a second who's holding it. to make
I'm
it
good.
back.
Drop
I'm
dead.
good.
Good.
You're bad. You're very bad.
Oh,
Break me out, break me out. Shield out.
Dude. Tunnel of goo.
goo for days.
I held back setting this on fire. Okay.
I'm carrying the canister.
Good job. Good
I
job.
have the laser
Spawner!
rifle and I did not.
Spawner!
All right,
Dropping it.
let's go.
Got it.
All right, I got it.
There's a lot of shit up here. How
Shield down in the middle.
Dropping it.
I'm down.
We are in big trouble.
Watch over me, please. I'm healing.
Down.
You're not dead.
The shield right
No
behind
one
you.
dies.
Down.
No one's
You
died today,
can't be
Chorby.
down.
Behind you.
I'm down.
Oh shit, I'm dying.
We're in the corner.
Grabbed it.
Well, Chorby, looks like this is it.
Dropping it.
I got you.
I never thought I'd die side by
like
side
this
with a
is
Vault Boy.
You
Let's
know
get
what?
you up.
Hello.
Wait, Aperos, no, we're having a moment. No.
Too bad. I'm here to ruin it.
Aw.
That's what I'm here
Pete.
for.
Oh.
Can't believe it.
Heal it. Did we
Aperos
lose
always
the alien
ruining my-
technology?
Special, nice, calm moment.
Who wants to sing?
Right, we all
hey,
get
elevator.
on.
We've got alien tech. We've got 4 people.
If you stand still, I can help you.
We should heal up. We should definitely heal up. This may be just a little bit of a run now.
Oh, yeah.
So just go for the old grab and sprint.
All we need to take it is back to the ship and we're good to go.
Viking block, sorry. However, it's all
I wonder if that throw grenade's gonna. Yep.
I got the alien
I got
tech.
stuck in the elevator and carried up with us. That was kind of neat.
Okay.
Sorry, I was just looking back there. No, we want to go this way. This way is that
Let's keep moving.
that the bridge
Don't
was out.
forget the canister.
Okay.
Dropping it.
To the left.
Flasher! Spawner!
Spawner.
So now every so often. Oh,
Spawner.
This is bad! Alright, friends. You know the game. Protect the Chet.
There's a brute!
Grab her.
Brute.
there's a lot of shit downstairs. Back up.
Everything is bad downstairs. It's just the fire and tendrils. Oh, I'm alive!
Down.
Oh, I'm so broken.
Ammo recharge station up there.
You just
Kind
killed
of
2 of them.
just came flying back up to me. That's kind of nice.
Yeah, that was a return to sender there.
That was
Thanks.
incredible.
We should keep pushing. Where is the alien? There's the alien there.
Yeah, salt and pepper maneuver. Push it real good.
I got it.
There's ammo up here. There's ammo up here.
We
Oh,
can charge
sweet.
our weapons over here. Let's not get separated. Dropping
There's
the
temp health up here and other stuff.
Grab her.
Grab her!
So essentially, we want to keep trying to go forward as much as we can, but occasionally taking breaks and switching up who's got it.
Yep.
Gooper!
Go! I'm good.
Good shit.
I'm gonna take this.
I'm doing it in
Hide
fire.
you!
Grab.
Come down!
Ooh.
I'm doing it in
Get more
fire.
with my lasers. I'm still grabbed while I'm down, so I can't shoot.
Correct.
Thanks for that.
No,
Bonner.
you are not.
I'm about to die.
I
Just leave me.
need you.
No, don't.
Yeah!
I'm like dead. I'm dead.
Yeah, you're dead. Oh god.
I'm not dead yet.
Who has the alien stuff?
Gooper!
You had, I just got
Almost.
DD up.
Downstairs. I'm downstairs.
Oh, yeah, right underneath. Right underneath you. Look out to your left. Nice.
Come on, up on your feet.
Compiler here, so we should bring back everybody here.
We gotta revive. Curious.
Medic compiler. Give this that.
Did someone
super
bring him
good-
back yet? Or do you use Metacompiler first?
All right, are we getting our compadre back?
I'm bringing him back.
All right.
Okay.
So remember, he's gonna need a weapon. We're gonna have to find a weapon for him. Oh, there's one right up here.
There's a weapon here.
That works out really well.
Nice.
Come back to life!
Drop my
Careful,
stuff.
flasher.
The flasher.
Well, that's smarted.
Back.
Grab her.
Thanks for that. Flasher!
All right,
You getting the weapon?
Welcome back.
Thank you.
it's weapon, and now where do we put the alien tech?
Love somewhere.
It's above us. It's
Above
right
us to
above
the
us.
left.
I'm down. Need
Oh,
help.
I'm down.
Oh, damn.
I got the alien
I'm
tech.
on 1 health for a
Come
little
on,
while.
come on, come on.
We got this.
Thanks, Will.
We got this. Nobody's
Y'all go
dying
down there?
tonight.
Dropped.
Good run, Chet. I'll pick it up and take it.
Go.
I shall protect the Chorb.
You just
I'm
keep
taking
going
the top
this way,
road.
right?
Yeah, keeping it up high is often a good move.
Flasher!
I'll look for stuff down.
Dropping it. That's a flasher.
Throwing it forward. Let's grab it.
Grabbing it.
Got
Oh,
it.
Chet's going down below.
Let's see if there's anything down here for us.
Grab her.
Oh, grab
Grabbing
it. Oh shit, I got grabbed.
Are we getting? All right, I'm coming up to you. I'm coming up to you.
Rollers.
Thank you.
All right.
Flasher. Got the canister. Drop
Oh,
the
no!
tech.
Oh, I have fucked up now.
No.
I have fucked up majorly.
It's up to you, Aperos. Oh, you fucked up so majorly!
I'm so sorry. I threw it forward. I didn't see the Garden of Death.
Down!
Eggs everywhere!
So many eggs. I made it so bad. I'm so sorry.
Alright, I might live
Yeah.
this.
And I'm the last
Fucking
one.
hell. No!
I knew it would come down to
I'll race you
eggs.
to the central core.
Always eggs.
Oh, I'm not speeding.
So for those
Slow
of you
and
that
steady
didn't
wins the
see,
race.
I had
Slow
the
and
radiation
boring, more like it.
and I
But if you're
threw it
scared,
forward with the
okay.
idea
No.
that at least if I move it
No.
forward, that's going to progress us.
You're not going to
And
go
it
to the
landed
end of this
right in
Whatever,
the
old
sea of
man.
eggs.
Let me know if you change your mind.
No.
Nice.
The eggs took exception to being radiated.
Derek's, if you have ideas, specials in common, just you can post them in the forum. If you're posting them publicly, that's entirely cool. It's when somebody unsolicitedly sends you stuff privately with some expectation that they're going to be rewarded for it. You're like, no. I mean, this is the whole idea of going to early access. We want that feedback. We want people to give us ideas back and what they think. Like, you can watch now and how it plays, and you'll have an idea, but it's really not nearly the same as once you play and then.
Yeah.
But we're going to be adding more specials. We're going to be adding more weapons, more perks, more everything. So
I love getting to see dying. That was awesome.
we lose all of the perks that we gained in that level, just that level.
Oh, okay. That makes
Okay.
sense.
And now we're going to give it another go. Okay.
Also, I don't want to brag anything, friends, but currently I am the #1 Anacrusis streamer on this Twitch.television.
Guess we have to call down this elevator.
Throw them
no
horns
fight.
up. That's
yeah, so if any of you want me to sign something at the end of this,
Seriously,
Sign my pecs.
follow Will.
You can prove that by not dying this time.
I think that's the real claim to fame.
The hero of GameWorks, the last one standing.
Yeah.
Oh, that was awesome.
Thanks, Be Honor.
Once we died, I just heard all 3 of our chats just exploding.
So close though, so close. I didn't realize I was that low in health. I thought I could bring them back. So one of the kind of games you can do, is bring people back and then just play the game of all I need to do is stay alive.
Can we try and hurry up and find that alien stuff?
Yeah, I only have 1 shot in this gun now.
Yeah, I'm not going to get tired of doing sweet headshots. It does not stop being fun.
I'm with Chorby.
Okay.
Robert!
That's not good.
Oh, that's a lot of. Oh God, my face!
I got you. I got you.
Help me!
Got it.
Thank you.
Brute. Hello, Brute.
Cooper!
Oh,
Again?
God, are you
Again?
fucking kidding me?
Oh no, I'm good. I'm good. Shit.
Oh, I'm down. Oh.
He's grabbing. I'm good.
Behind you! Dude!
No. I almost got you out of there.
Kill the goers, kill the goers.
Ow! There's a broom!
I can't help because I'm stabbed.
Kill the goer, kill the goer.
Oh, there's so much goo.
Behind you!
And I'm very
So the
dead.
brute can knock you out of being gooed. If the brute hits you while you're gooed.
Nice.
But
no,
at
we
what cost,
already lost
friends?
Will.
In fairness, I got us all killed in the last round, so I think the AI director's just trimming the fat right now.
I'm healing.
What I'm about to say is, I think the question now is,
Scanner.
did we lose Will? Or did we gain some freedom?
Quick health boost.
Friends,
All the items are ours now, huh?
it's the old thing, if you can tell if someone knows me, it's like if they are absolutely ripping to piece.
Okay, let's...
If we don't respawn will Will show up somewhere, or is respawning?
No, there is a thing where he will never come back unless we respawn him, but here's what we can do.
Okay.
Always look at ceilings. Ceiling's good here. Let's just close the door and respawn.
A good solid space.
Back.
So commons can't open these doors, but specials can. It's kind of like the common are dumb, specials are intelligent, right?
Okay. So until something
this
terrifying.
Or this is gonna happen and this room's gonna be horrible.
I'm a booger.
I'm back. I got it this time.
Okay, now we gotta find Will a weapon.
Yeah.
That should be easy.
Currently, I've got special weapon charge and the headshots do explosion damage. So I don't have any like weapon specific perks.
Scanner.
There's a health pack over here, Will, if you want to heal up.
Yep. Take that for later.
Oh, and there's a weapon over here.
Weapon.
Yay! That's the one I like.
Aw, they're being good to us now.
Yeah. I've been using the plasma rifle kind of closer to like a DMR, just
Scanner
going for like
here.
little headshots. But then when it goes wrong, I just can panic fire.
I'm really liking the rifle. It's a friend.
Problem solved.
Uh-oh, brute out there. If anyone has stasis,
Don't brute. No, this is good, guys.
Woohoo! I think you hit me.
okay that you shot me. I also ran right through you to get away from the brute, so.
This
Alright.
is just a pile of bodies in that doorway.
Okay, considering the
all over
sheer
them.
number of like enemies on screen, this is running really smooth as well.
We did a lot of performance stuff, and we want like all the bodies around for a while.
Looks like they tried to
Easily
defend this
killed.
area.
It was real fun in that last little section watching the brute basically just pile on through a sea of corpses to come get us.
Why do I think it's probably
Yeah, so he'll
inside
actually
of all
knock
that?
common around and move.
Charger!
Oh, and another one here.
Charger!
Oh, Danny, we haven't started talking about the news, any specials or anything yet.
Yeah, we haven't even talked about all the specials.
Gross.
I am really loving and noticing well that this does not, the special
Scanner
zombies
here.
do not feel like analogs to Left 4 Dead zombies. They're
Yes.
specials.
Now, don't get me wrong. Love Left 4 Dead 1 and 2, and I've really enjoyed Back 4 Blood. But it does feel very much like
I'll grab this thing.
like we're treading some archetypes, whereas the specials here, I don't get that vibe. Aside from the grabber and the wound, I guess. But my face! Yeah! I'm gonna stop trying to make smart points.
Sensors online. Weapons online.
Credit to Michael Booth when I worked with him on the first Left 4 Dead. So I was project lead or co-project lead with him on Left 4 Dead 1, and then co-project lead with Tom Leonard on episode 2, Left 4 Dead 2. But
Do this.
Mike had this just really good way of looking at enemies. Enemies weren't anything except things that you wanted the players to react to.
Okay.
I'll carry
And
it.
so if you look at it that way, what problem is each enemy solving or creating? And then what is the reaction it's getting out of the player? And so
Someone grab this.
getting to look
Right.
through all the data of Left 4 Dead's at Valve could really see like, oh, we need like. Here, let's all get on this.
Yeah.
Pick it up.
Beautifully
Beautifully done.
Yeah, and also
Well, like
Stringer,
also,
please.
when you want something like
Watch
the
out, friend.
spawner that makes you want to go chase it down, right? Because you're like,
Yeah.
oh god, I hate that thing. These are gonna keep coming unless we take care.
No idea what to expect.
And it was that really came out of that though, looking at that data and thinking about it that way of like, how can we get players to essentially make poor life choices?
Okay, this is bad, but this is just as
Don't worry, I could make some poor life choices on my own.
Yeah, I don't need your game to help me with that. That's one of the few things I've mastered.
I'm gonna encourage them.
Oh no, Chorby.
Hey,
guys.
Are you down or are you up?
nope, I'm up. I'm up. Keep fighting. Oh, don't you fall in your little hole, buddy.
Does someone have that alien scanner?
There's a health scanner down here
We
in
should be
the
checking these utility hatches.
in the hatch.
Brute.
Got it.
Okay.
So Will, you probably want to grab that
Pushing
'cause you don't
canister
have a
forward.
health kit.
Scanner
Do
here.
I not? Shit. God, so much going on.
Turret. Good call on the turret.
Yep.
Weapons here.
That'll help people coming from behind anyways, even while
Yep.
we push forward with the...
Charger!
All right. Tag the charger as you go past. You know the deal.
Liu.
This is a mess. Sports fan.
Oh,
All
yeah,
right,
I did
shall we
it
swap
right.
out?
Taking my turn on the canister.
You rule Viking blonde.
Healing.
Healing real
That
quick.
high road.
Back in we.
Look at we, look at you.
Medic compiler back
parkour
here, medic
master.
compiler.
I'm dropping this canister.
Matter compiler?
Yeah.
Oh, matter compiler down by
Downstairs.
Chet.
Downstairs. Matter compiler.
All right,
up
coming
there.
to. I got slightly cooked. Oh, I'm in trouble.
Look out, for there's a brute.
No, you're not in trouble. Don't be in trouble.
I very am.
I've not handled interacting with that well. Oh
There's a
shit.
turret downstairs.
Technology?
I'm trying to get down there.
Nice.
There you go. You're down here.
I'm healing.
Brute, pop me.
I found a magic compiler.
No, I was...
Watch out.
Cooper,
Sure.
there's a brute.
Got him.
Everything is on fire and bad.
Viewers, if you notice my sound's gotten weird and strange again, I chose a perk that when somebody goes down, I get a
Oh.
and I can move faster, and you don't get slowed down by common aliens during then. So like, essentially, you can go run and rescue people. Not that I did a very good job of running and rescuing anybody, but in theory, I.
In theory, it was a great play. God, I was making
I
great
have-
time
I have
over
fast
the.
healing.
Fast healing's really good as well.
So let me heal you all. I'll be quick.
Yeah, Chet, get some health in you too.
Alien tech. Cooper.
When you get a chance.
Super.
Kill the goo! Ah, piss! I'm gooed. And sturdy kiwi. Hello, hello. To those of you who've just joined us, this is Anacrusis. It will be coming out in 3 and a bit days. Good at maths. One of the disembodied voices joining us is Chet himself, who fucking made this game. If you don't know Chet's work, I'll tell you about it later. And we all got cordially invited this evening to come join him to play through this game ahead of time, and it's so fun! My conversation skills have dropped to naught because I'm just having a bloody good time. I pride myself on being a good talker, but honestly, I'm piss.
Oh, you're down.
Thanks. Come on, let's get you
I got a turret up above with me.
Nice. Okay.
Ooh.
We are almost at the edge of the bridge.
Yeah, we're so
change
close.
a little bit once we get here, but there's a lot of stuff here that we can play with.
I'm grabbing this other turret.
Alright, I'll take the arc rifle. Actually, no, let me take the auto turret, because I get 2.
There's some temp health back here.
Healing.
Lovely.
Grenades.
Yeah, this is a lot of stuff over here.
That's better.
Okay, where are they going to be coming from? Oh, everywhere.
If I got some company coming from... Oh no, they're falling. Never mind. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
They're not falling.
Okay.
Alright, where do we want to start our
This
turret
is
defensive?
very important, and never throw it off the ledge.
Never.
Oh, don't
never
throw it off the ledge.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Again, you have people who just want to be jerks to each other testing the game. You eventually have to put that feature in. Actually, not jerks. Just have.
Oh, I love this. Double turrets.
We
Yeah.
ready?
4
All right,
turrets.
So this is this. Remember, we were on that side of the bridge before. This is the elevator we went down.
Oh,
so
heck yeah!
We just need to go over there and back onto the ship.
Piece of cake, right?
Let's do
Yeah.
it.
What
Easy.
could go wrong?
All right.
Healing up.
Oh,
No, we're good.
say. So Will, where are you?
I'm with us. Oh, thank you.
Let's stick together.
All right. Oh. Well, don't throw fire ahead of us because we gotta go that way. But okay, no, that's.
It's way ahead of us. It's fine.
Grabbing the alien tech.
What's the worst that could
We
happen?
got so many grenades.
Watch off. You can fall or be pulled off of here. I'm just
Ooh,
taking it up
okay.
as far as I can.
Keep moving.
Someone else is gonna need to grab it.
Ba-da-da-da-ba-da.
Hi, Chorby.
Ba-da-ba-da-da-da.
We're coming. Grab. It's bad.
I got you!
Hello, everybody.
Arc gun time!
Throw another shield down.
Oh, I'm down. I got.
Shit, where are we going? Am I going the wrong way?
Behind you.
You turned around. Keep going. You're going the right way.
Oh, I was going the right way. Alright. I'm too hot. Which is a
Brian.
chronic condition that I suffer from. I need someone who's not as hot as me to grab it.
Oh.
Man, I almost left it there. I care about the team more than that. I'm not gonna be able to make it back in though. Hopefully I can get it past.
Oh, so close.
Oh, good! Shut the door! Shut the door!
I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Shut it. Shut it.
Yeah.
Everything is fire!
Clean.
Clean? How is this clean?
Clean.
It's sterile. Look at it.
All 4 of us are here. We got a clean win. No problems.
Yay! Success!
Nice. Nice.
Oh.
Well done. I mean, it beat us down once, but we came back.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We came back.
And we only missed one of the meta compilers. I will say, I know people will probably be against this, my feels on this, but I do like the fact that it's the group stats at the end rather than personal stats.
So early on in development, we had personal stats, and it ended how you would think it would be. Even people who like each other and work together are instantly competing and deciding who was the better player based on the number of kills.
Yep.
And so we're like, you know what? And I want to be clear, a lot of this is an experiment, like not having a difficulty mode. We may go add a difficulty mode, or we'll probably add an intensity mode. Difficulty is not really what it's about. It's about intensity.
Yeah.
But it's like we first wanted to go, let's make the extreme choice, because that's where we'll learn a bunch of data from what people want, what people complain about, what people really want to see. If you give them a sort of thing, then they're going to be like, oh, I want it to be like this other game, or I want it like this. So instead, we try to have the delta be really far, and so that way we have a better understanding of which way we need.
Yeah, no, I'm loving hearing all your plans, because these are very like forward-thinking concepts that we could really play with now, where you know, you're playing with variables that, you know, first time around making these kinds of games you didn't anticipate in the first place, because you didn't know.
Exactly.
Really
Well, it's
good to hear
also
about.
people have just got, like, when we first did Left 4 Dead, man, no one made it through No Mercy.
Yeah.
The skill level hasn't changed, but everybody makes it through No Mercy because people have learned how to play these games now and react and stick together.
There's a language for it in the culture.
Yeah. And so now we get into say, okay, now that we know that we can deal with it.
It is interesting to think about how Left 4 Dead has created its own kind of like co-op language, and it's something that's now become, I don't know, it's become part of our like digital vernacular. But
I guess it's also interesting to me that I don't think there's been another co-op unseated it in the way that it's still being played and the hours being put in. And I mean, some of that's the modding, right? The community is an amazing resource. There's a long time where I was like the only person on that game, and it was just literally to interact with the community. But also there's a bunch of really subtle things that you can do to ruin this formula that hopefully we haven't done, that we were really aware of. And it's because of those, you know, actually another really good 4-player game like this that is entirely different is GTFO.
Yes.
Yes.
GTFO
I've been seeing a lot about GTFO. It's cool.
Stealthy, hardcore as hell. The guy who made that Ulf is a good friend. He made the Payday series as well.
Quite cool.
Right, from the Payday crew.
Yeah, but he really took that and said, hey, let's do something different. And so, like, if you say, oh, yeah, these are just two Left 4 Dead games, I'm like, his game's very different than this game. Radically different. And that's cool. Like, I like them both. And,
Indeed.
you know,
I mean, I won't really know this title until I've had the chance to really dive into it more, but like GTFO I do know, and that one always feels interesting, almost like a board game, because of the focus is on learning the world and working together. There's no progression tree, there's no unlockables. And it's interesting because compare it to Payday 2, which is all about unlockables and character trees and builds. It's such a drastically different experience. And I don't want to name any names because I'm not in the process of dissing on games, but there are quite a few titles that have tried to do the Left 4 Dead experience and have messed up on those simple things that have undermined the experience. And I don't know, maybe it's just because it's Sunday night and I'm full of excitement. Maybe it's because I've been looking forward to playing this for feckin' ages. Since, what was it, E3 last year was the bigger reveal? Or was it the year before?
It was this year. Year. We were quiet for a long time.
It's been fast. Things have been moving quick.
I mean,
somehow.
I was lucky enough to actually get to sit down with Chet for a pint. Back in, was it 2019 we hung out?
It was like a million years ago.
It feels like it.
Oh god.
So like, I'm not
between friends in the before times.
Yeah.
Well, we went to my favorite brewery. There's a brewery across from our office that serves beer in the most fragile glasses, and the entire brewery is nothing but cement.
It's so true.
And so it is nothing but breaking of glasses. They have to go through like 30 glasses an hour.
It's so funny.
And it's just hilarious. But it's a really good vibe in there. And
it's more that I'm having a great time with this. So if there are any flaws or changes in the experience, like they're going way over my head because I'm just having too much fun.
You know, and with that, there'll be bugs, there'll be things that don't work out and that we change, but it's really like we wanted to have that first, here's a statement of what we've done. Let's figure this out, and then start getting feedback and doing it before we're so set in our ways that we can incorporate that feedback. So, you know, when we showed that first trailer, there was some roughness in that. We wanted to show people where we were. So we did it, right? And then it's like, hey, the people are like, man, we don't like the common all look the same. We want to see more variety there. We don't like this set of animations, and we actually made those changes, right? I mean, I learned that listening to players and understanding what their issues are super important. You may not do everything exactly what they want. Definitely there. Yeah,
Yes.
my little guy Boris has joined me. He is the logo.
Boris.
Aww.
Yeah.
So you've got like a week basically. What's the plan to get the word out about Anacrusis? Because so far everything that I've seen through E3 and through everything, there's been a lot of just a lot of noise, a lot of things that are like people are still asking more about like what is Anacrusis in a very real way without trying to tell them like, yeah, you know, Left 4 Dead, because that's not necessarily how you want to market this. And that's not necessarily because people have seen that marketing device happen already.
Yeah.
And it didn't necessarily go great for them. It went okay, it went fine. But I know y'all want to do something different. So you've got a week. What's the plan for this week to get people that next set of words out after the E3 trailers all dropped?
And so with that it's really, at first we were letting people play privately and talking with them, and now it's kind of, we've just been expanding out, and you know, we're working with some people on there, so there's some press art coming out, some stuff like that. But really, it was looking and going, you know, there's a bunch of ways people interact with streamers where they're going to get, you know, the big name streamers, let's get Ninja to play this for one day, and then, oh my god, big. And our thing was like, that's really uninteresting to us. Instead, what we'd like to do, and that's Will, we should catch up and talk more on this, is like, we're smaller streamers. Our game isn't set where you're going to be able to play 24/7, 7 days a week. That's just not how it's set. It's set to be this, you're going to play a couple times a week. You're going to play it, you know, when you try the challenges might extend it more, but it's built to be that way. And so it's not something that a full-time for streamer, like only just play this, but equally we'd rather work with smaller streamers that have like really cool audience and just grow slowly with them, right? And get their feedback as well. So, you know, a lot of our team comes from Amazon. We're going to start doing some Twitch integration at some point because the driver has such control, you know, letting people vote, have things happen, or
that would be really cool.
Or the other thing that we already do internally way too much, we all go AFK and then watch the bots and start making bets on what's going to happen to the bot.
There we go.
That'd be fucking great.
Yes.
I feel so bad though, because like when your bot dies, like you feel like you abandoned it and did something bad.
That you treasured this bot and released it.
Actually, if I could just give a little oomph to my own bot.
Yes, exactly. And the bots can complete the whole game.
Actually, Chet, just very quickly, and we'll go back to bot racing, but Aperos, who's in our little squad, is one of the peeps that runs SOBA, which is the Seattle Broadcasters group. So it's all the local area streamers. So you'll should DM after this, because
yeah. Would love to chat.
Aperos is also way more organized than I am.
Also, since I'm part of the Video Game Choo Choo audience, that whole website, we would love to talk more about this.
Yeah. Hit me up in Discord.
Get you up in the Starlight car.
I mean, that's this week. This is all I'm doing. Where I used to have to go travel to the UK and run into Will or something else like that. I gotta sit home. I'll tell you what. There's a point when Left 4 Dead 2, I would get put on these EA junkets. And do an EA junket. What you do is you wake up at 8 a.m. and you do an interview every 10 minutes, and you do that for 8 hours.
Yep.
No bathroom breaks because they'll figure you're just going to get it in. Someone will bring you food and you'll just eat during the interview. You then end it. You get on a plane. You fly somewhere. Everyone gets shit faced that night because you're stupid. And then you wake up the next morning to repeat the process because you're like, oh, I'll be okay, and then you're not. And then you just keep repeating that process for like 10 days. Ends up a lot of times the first time I ever was in Paris, I ate at the airport. Like that was my great French food. It was those kind of things. And so not having to do those and actually being able to talk with people and streamers and like people actually play the games and can converse about them versus just some kid sticking a microphone in your face and going, tell me about your game. That's so much better.
Yeah. Hi, I've never heard of you, but please tell me about your game for my website. My website, what I made up.
And that's not what the people with the microphone want to do. As that person, as that kid with the microphone, that's not what we ideally want to do either. It sucks.
Yeah. No. The
That
whole
machine has
thing
some
is just
gimmicks in it.
so crazy.
As an aside,
Yeah. So let's make sure to follow up afterwards, and happy to chat and see how we.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess as a theoretical question more than anything else, do you think moving forward that you'll go for this kind of interactions when it comes to launch rather than doing the traditional like press, shaky hands, makey friends?
So every time we do something, we've probably done it before. So we look and go, okay, what do we do before? We ask our, what should we do now? What is the thing to do? Originally this game's really good to pick up and play. And so we were going to go to PAX. We were going to do all those things. And then, the pandemic, I'm not going to PAX.
Yeah.
Just had Jerry play it the other day. So sorry, Jerry, but yeah, I'm not going to PAX about the virus. So then it's like, okay, what else can we do? Let's just playing with people. And that's with our community. We really just started playing just any co-op game before we announced. So we played Deep Rock Galactic. We played GTFO. We played Killing Floor 2. We played Risk of Rain 2. And it was through those games that we learned, like, oh man, party codes is the best way to connect with people.
Oh, God,
and then we played a bunch of old mods, and we're like, what mod, like Double Action Boogaloo is just hilarious. And it's just like all of those taught us something. All of those interactions helped us grow that community. And the people there, I play something like Danny. I can tell you how early in the morning it is for Danny, right? Like you start to get to know people.
Yeah.
And it's fun, and that's the thing when you're going out and pitching a game, you always have to have this last slide. And it's a slide that you don't say out loud because it sounds cringy and weird.
Yeah.
You still have to as part of that process. But really, we wanted to make co-op games. We wanted to make games that connect people together, because I think playing games is this great flattener of, even if whatever background you come from, whatever country you come from, speak the same language together, and you play something like this together and you laugh. That first time you laugh together, we win. You guys are going to be hanging out. You're going to have a good time. The world's a little bit better of a place. And so we wanted to make those kind of games that connected to people and got them to laugh. Good time. That's why it's so bright. That's why the characters crack jokes. That's why, we have things where, besides friendly fire, you really can't be negative to players. And it's all of those things because we want to have that kind of experience for players. So and that's the community. Growing that community on Discord really had that same kind of feel, and was really fun to do. And I think like the best idea we had.
The other part of that, I've been thinking about this since last year, because I've seen so many games that have launched. I go, whoa, where did this come from? I'm in the know. I should know about these things. Launched, and then also had their post-development cycle after launch that just hit so well. Like we had this with Hot Wheels Unleashed was a huge one, where the team from Italy working on that milestone, they had a rough launch, bless their hearts, but they launched with the community tools, just straightforward. And while they were fixing things, we were playing janky ass community made tracks in Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
And just having the time of our life, because the first things they put in was grouping up and making tracks. Like they made sure that the core loop was like solid, which Anacrusis, that's why it reminds me, is that Anacrusis has a core loop that is rock solid. And then after that, you've got a community supporting you, and then they start making discords for the game, and then they start calling people in, and then you can start doing that post-development, which ends up being like, all right, we'll give you systems that let you earn XP or whatever. That's what Hot Wheels did. You earn XP through playing the game more. Then they do a season pass thing and this and that, and then people kind of got on with it, and it picked up a lot of steam through that very naturally.
Yeah, well, that's, in our, we do blog posts and kind of give behind the scenes looks at what we're doing and why we're doing it. And we just did one about fundraising and why we chose the fundraising we did. We didn't go with a funding because our whole goal was not to have to release this big game at the start, because that's how you have to do it with publishers, right? It's got to be this game. We wanted to be really small and grow. And we know, like, it's not going to sell 1 million copies on day. It's going to sell some number, and it's just going to keep growing and growing and growing. And we're going to keep updating. And we budgeted out, like, we have the whole next year. We're just going to keep, no matter what happens, keep investing in the game and growing it, right?
As an FYI, friends, if you hadn't heard of it prior, please do go look up Chet's post about this, because it's so direct and so honest, and especially when it comes to funding, it's very hard to find resources like that, because usually when people talk about funding, they're pitching you something, or they're pitching you on behalf of someone, whereas Chet, like, that write-up was really good because it was a very, very, like, realistic look at funding, which is invaluable.
Well, you know, so that's actually one of the great things of Valve, that before we launched and even now, like, I talked to other developers, and in fact, I talked to a lot of people who are just starting a studio, and there's like a whole set of books I'm going to tell you to read and all this, because it's like, okay, here's this bunch of knowledge, and then as you go further, a lot of times you just need to know one number. Hey, I'm negotiating with these people. I have no idea. Is this $1 billion or is this $10?
Yeah.
And just having someone who will just give you one honest number can change all of that. And so there's a whole group of us that just try to talk with other developers and do that. Of being like, it's not competition. We're not competing against each other. That's why I hate when anyone tries to frame things that way.
Yeah.
I think like Apex and Fortnite are competing against each other because they have such a huge market share. But every other game has such a small market. You're not competing against each other. You're just hanging out with each other. So help each other.
You're trying to make art. You're trying to make stuff. Like, it's completely different.
I do want to agree with Ortrazini. Like, this is something, at least speaking for my lot, this is something we're going to be playing a lot of. I can see this is going to be our our Saturday evening, like, wind down with drinks kind of game. This is going to be our recovery Sunday in space. You know, I can see this slotting into our little lives very well.
Awesome.
What part of recovery do you feel after that? I'm still like tense from the last mission that we went on.
Honestly,
I'm tense from the freaking flowers.
I'm calm as Hindu cows over here. Like, I've been mowing down aliens sideways, watching faces pop. Like, I feel calm and relaxed.
So here's the strangest thing about that intensity. One of our testers said it the best. And they're like, well, okay, we made it, but a lesser team wouldn't have. And that ends up being this really great yardstick of, we're all fairly good. I think we did pretty good. We stuck together, we communicated, we did pretty good. But a worse team than us, not as coordinated, not as good at shooting things in the head team, they will have an intensity level that's equal, but what brings them to that intensity level is different.
Yeah.
Because there's a difference between frustrating and just being overwhelmed and intense. And we want to be intense. And so that's a bunch of work Amy did into the AI director that does that. And so it does this balance to that. And so it's really funny is we'll be playing, and we'll be like, okay, the game's too hard, man. Like, I just had 5 brutes in the finale. There's no way anyone knew. And then we'll bring in outside playtesters and watch them play. And we'll be like, oh no, it's just scale. It works. And there's some roughness there. Sure, we'll still be working on that. But it really has gotten to be really close to what we like dreamt of when we first thought of this idea of having the difficulty scale team.
I mean, Chet, do you mind if I ask you a fluffy question? Did you find it daunting returning to the 4-player co-op space? Because, we've talked about it several times this evening, but like Left 4 Dead's one of our seminal works. Like, it's one of those titles that is known so well and progressed video games forward. Was it daunting coming back to that space?
Oh, what a nice fluffy question. Real chiffon-like. Oh, man.
You can say no. Like, I'm sorry if I'm getting...
No,
easy.
Yeah. I'm not smart enough to be scared. I love these kind of games.
Yes!
So I just wanted to make more. Like, I'm like, why don't more people make more of these? Like, here's all these things I know about them. And it's weird, because like when we were talking, be like, oh no, we're doing this. And they're like, well, that's just like this game. I'm like, not here. And I would occasionally like rip out an entire section, explain it to them, and they just look at me like, oh. I'm like, no, I love these games. Like, I Portal 2 co-op. I loved working on that. I love co-op games, and I love that connection. And I got lucky to be able to work on the original Left 4 Dead that really taught me so much about those connections and connecting. Like, so many great stories, and so many people telling me how they got married there, or they hang out with their college buddies every Friday, and that just got me hooked. And I'd loved playing them before, and now it's like I just wanted to revisit and come back to the same place because I thought there's still more things to explore and more things to do, and like how we're telling the story here is different, how we're building the world and thinking about updates and everything is different, and like the perk system. I mean, all right, here's something in the perk system. If you notice, you don't get to keep any perks.
Yes.
You got to start new every time because if you're going to keep them, you're going to end up making your build that you play with all the time. That's just human nature. That's just how you do it. But if it's random every time, you can't do that. And so that means that you're going to go mix it up, and occasionally you're going to go try something radically different. There's a build I had the other day where I had healing goo, which means when you throw down goo at your feet, you get temp health.
Yeah.
I had that I could overcharge, and I had that I slow decay of temp health. I had like 400 temp health at the end of the game.
Oh, fuck.
Nice.
Like, and I'm just running around helping everybody and playing it that way. Like, I wouldn't have thought of that if I had made the builds and brought them into the game. But since I have to mix them up every time, all of a sudden I'm exposed to these different things, and it's kind of like I'm heavily influenced by Slay the Spire, right? Where you're like, oh, I want to play this way, and then you start getting your cards, and you're like, well, I'm not going to play this way this time. I'm going to have to make this kind of build, or I'm going to have to do this thing, or I have this opportunity, or holy shit, I've never done this before. And really kind of want to have that happen and have it happen on the. So we talk a lot about like strategy as something that happens organically on the fly, not something that you decide before the game's.
I really like that. And again, I'm not dissing on Back 4 Blood. I played an inordinate amount of it. I genuinely love it. But there is this element of people creating these pre-builds where sometimes you can't play with somebody because if they're playing the same role that you've built for, then you're kind of like, I'm the sniper dude, or I'm the heals person. We can't have two healy people. You're going to have to change your stuff. Well, it doesn't feel good. It feels like you both wore the same outfit to the ball. It feels like one of you's got to go home and change, and that's not a good feeling.
Well, because you also see that kind of thing in something like Dota, right? Where if you play with the same group of people, you know your role. Like, you're not going to mix it up. That's the role you're going to have. And so, again, I'm not knocking Dota. Obviously, super successful game. A bunch of people like to play that. It's a bad thing to say it's a bad thing. But it is something that's like, okay, we don't want to have that because we want to have it when you're jumping in with your friends and you're not worried about winning. Instead, you're worried about having a fun time. Then you want to mix it up. So like one of our design goals is this game's not about difficulty. It's about experience. And so if you look at it through that lens, then you don't want to have that specialization. Instead, you want to have them mixing it up. At least that's our theory. We'll see. We'll see. Like I keep saying, is all of our theories will be tested in a little bit, and we'll or what.
I mean, I'm a huge fan of projects where people can just join you. Like I can say to someone, "Hey, we're playing Anacrusis. Come join us. What do you need to know? Nothing. Like shoot the dudes. We'll show you the rest. There's not the barriers. Sorry, please.
No. So just especially think. So if they have Game Pass and they could use xCloud, you could just jump in. Our start the game to shoot an alien in the head is really low.
That's just
get in and go. And that was done on purpose. We like those kind of games. As we get older, like these are the kind of things of like somebody calls and says, "Hey, you got half hour to play a game. Let's jump in to play something." I mean, we would joke Call of Duty for a while. Remember when I would have like every update was like an 80 gig update?
Right.
And people would like me to play and be like, "Oh fuck, I don't have the latest update. I'm gonna be gone for an hour and a half."
Right. Yep.
Yeah. 100%.
So again, we'll see. Maybe people just want really deep, crusty things that they build and only play one way. I also know that feeling.
Mm-hmm. I've got two little designy questions. One, are you gonna have any rarity type like shinies in the upgrade system?
So, in theory, in our eyes, there are some perks that are better than others.
Figure, yeah.
And we thought of being very deliberate about where we place those, and then realized mixing it up felt better.
I can see that, yeah.
A lot of what we often go back to is there's always some randomness that feels better. So there's a thing of like, I don't know if you noticed it, but some of the doors for the safe rooms close. they're a little sparky and they're kind of like a little slower.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
The first thought was, and then sometimes the doors are closed and sometimes they're open. But the first thought was, if the door's closed and you have that, we should have common spawn. You have a little event over. But then you're going to know that and you're going to expect that. Instead, we don't do that. And today we actually had that in the field.
Yeah.
And it just ends up being this thing entirely of its own, and the feel of it's so great. And so we try not to introduce those things as a form that's structured all the time, and instead have it be more organic. And some stuff will have a structure to it eventually. I know like some things will do better that way, but for right now, like that in particular, we've decided to go with the side of it.
I figured there was intentionality there.
You can definitely build a build that is super overpowered and crazy and feels like cheating. And you know what? If you do that every so often,
that's
that
great.
could feel good.
Yep. My other little design question was: is there going to be in later like maps and stuff a second tier of basic weapons?
So originally, when we first started in the game, we had tiered weapons.
Yep.
And then someone suggested it's like I was saying about the marketing side of it. Someone asked, why do we have tiered weapons? And I'm like, well, because it gives you progression. And like, but what if we did perks that give you progression? And you could change the weapons. And we've gone back and forth on that a lot. And I think our end answer is, what if we just keep adding more weapons? Some of those,
Okay.
some of
I think
those
I'll be okay with that. Yeah, I think that'll be okay.
You have M16 and you have a AK-47. They're the same weapon, kind of, but I don't know why. But so having people have preferences like that's fine. So we've looked at like having things like railgun, a more snipery weapon. And we experimented with. Yeah, and then we'll also just add variations to the laser rifle and the SMG.
Please let me nail zombies to the wall.
Yeah, right.
Thinking about Warframe. I'm thinking about
feeling, right?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be heckin' glorious.
So you said you had two questions. That was one.
That was the second one.
Oh, it was the second one. Okay, oh yeah, that's right.
Thank you for the sub.
Oh, I forgot the first one already about the perks. I remember. But yeah, and also I think right now we have like goo and fire interact a lot.
Yes.
We have
both good and bad reasons.
Yes, but so for us, it's going to be not just having like more creatures in the world, but it's going to also have more systems that can interact into the world, so you can have unexpected. Because like the first time, I think one of the designers, Ryan, put in the goo that the grenades could set the goo on fire. I don't think he told anybody. And then it happened. Yes. God, this is like right. Like you start having fun, and it's like, okay, what other things can we? Like, what are the things that work well together? And then what are the things like it's gasoline and fire?
Yep.
We had gasoline. Then it's like, what's the oil and water? What's the good count? It's like we dealt with eggs really badly, but after you get to learn the eggs for a while, it ends up we give you a shit ton of ways to deal with them, from avoiding them to the vortex grenades really good. Like there's all kinds of tools to deal with them and then deal with them in different ways. Because for us, is like the witch idea was, you can go up behind a witch and cry. That's the way you deal with it or you avoid it.
Yeah.
We wanted to have a bigger, broader way for you to interact. And also then just make it horrible when you fail. Because it's funny.
And it is, I mean, like I said, when I threw the feckin' reactor core into the sea of eggs, and I'm like, oh no, I have fucked up now. We are very dead.
All right, so that's like one of those perfect things of, you knew the problem, you knew how to avoid it, you had a plan, and then you just did something the minute you did, said, oh fuck.
Ah, jeez.
But I mean,
Like,
if we're getting into the weeds, I had the knowledge to know I had fecked up and what I should have done. I wasn't left being like, what?
One of our design goals is to give you enough information to know, make a plan, and then have enough things happen that the plan goes horrible.
I like it.
Give you enough rope,
Yes.
Right.
Well, so you also see the canisters that you can throw. Those often become the hilarious, oh no, this is how we're going to handle the eggs. Oh yeah, no, that did not work. Instead, like I've set somebody else on fire, I've blown them up. Yeah.
But then I felt like a
witches
fucking
are cool. That's
genius.
great. A bunch of orbs, a bunch of little vibrating orbs is funny as hell.
Yes.
No, I just wanted to add that I felt like a fucking genius earlier when I used a stasis grenade and then an incendiary grenade. I was like, holy shit, it slows them down as they come through and they're on fire? Like,
yes,
it's an obvious thing to say out loud, but like, having that discovery in the moment was like, fucking wee!
Well,
Yep.
so also that was another design thing that seemed really obvious at first, and then we realized what a bad idea it was, and it was like, well, why can't you carry 2 different grenade types? A lot of games do that, right?
Yeah.
But then you lose that interplay between players, and once you play enough with somebody and you systems, you'll often yell out what you're throwing, and somebody else will be able to do that. Because another good one is you can really bunch up a bunch of stuff with the stasis grenade, and then if you throw a vortex grenade over that, like it's crazy what blows up.
Oh god, my chat is all talking about games with good synergies, and Morat brought up Dead Cells, Krill Factor brought up Magica.
Oh god,
Just
great
games-
Yeah,
examples.
speaking of like elements and stuff like that, steam, electricity, fire, like what else is their plan beyond? Like you also talk about different weapons, I'd imagine that would bring different things onto the field.
Hear me out on this. Just one go. Goo 2. The sequel to Goo.
You too.
What does Goo 2 do?
It's more goo, actually. Surprise.
Because I was thinking about like, you know, in those fire situations, like some sort of like ice or being able to. I was literally thinking of the Fifth Element gun, you know, with like the all new ice cube maker system.
Yes, there's a person on our team who is like, how do we freeze things? How do we have that interaction? Because that's that different thing, and also it's cool when you shatter it, right?
Yes.
It's kind of like if you look at like Ratchet and stuff, where it's not about killing things, it's about making visual things happen in the world against your enemies.
Yeah.
And so it's like,
Absolutely.
what are the other things we can do with that? Yeah. So this is like these are the conversations that we have in our Discord, and we'll keep having and start adding things and testing things. And I think so that's gonna be the interesting thing for us. So like we have episode 4 and 5 you can play right now today, but they're not arted at all. So when should we start letting people play them to get feedback on? Like once we art them, it's really expensive to change them, but we can do a quick art pass. We're just like painting the walls essentially. And is that the start? Like, and so when do we test the lightning gun or the freeze ray gun? And how finished does it need to be before you give it to people to play?
I mean, it's an excellent point.
So we're gonna start experimenting with, you know, how do you do those kind of feedback sessions? How do you do those players? And we'll get it wrong, but the goal, the direction's right. We just have to figure.
Yeah. I mean, one of the great things about being in this kind of like video game golden age is that you can just put a beta branch build on Steam and let people have a roll with it. They have to opt in. So
yes, but if you do a beta branch build on Steam, you're having a certain segment of your community. This is our theory. You're having a certain segment of your community that is more apt to probably skew towards more sophisticated, more hardcore than your actual player base is.
That's a very good point.
And so if you put it as part of the main game, you're getting a broader set of feedback. Like we had to seek out like our game's made for gamers. You've had to play a game. You had to play PS. So that's why we don't teach you WASD. If you don't know WASD, you shouldn't play. But if you know WASD, we're on. Let's go. Yeah. And so then it's like, how do you get those players? Because we always talk about mixed skill sets. So how do you get those players to try those new things? I think you've got to elevate it into the main game in a way that's still optional, but where they don't need to download something new, that they don't need to enter some special code, that they can just actively go into it. I mean, the same thing is going to happen with user-generated content.
Right.
Very good
And we
point.
start expanding that out. Do you want to play with the guy wearing the crazy? I think so. I like it. It makes me laugh. But you know, we'll have to see can you choose to start a game that allows no notifications or something. I don't know. That feels weird because like we're trying to elevate it and just make it the main. You know, and that the modifications start with clothes, they start with maps, they start with all of those things. But then opening it up, even you can do game modes, you can do other experiences. So yeah.
No, that's way fucking cool. That's way fucking cool.
Oh, good.
That is where we are. That is
Talking about Wast, Morat reminded me, Wast, oh yes, the enemy of the left-handed. And I just quickly went in and was like, yeah, well, you can rebind all this, right? Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, so that was interesting this week is we you know, a lot more people have been playing, and we've probably had, I don't know, 1,500 playtesters. We've picking playtesters through Europe, through all over the place. Ends up we never picked anybody who had a specific keyboard that we do not handle well. We've since made a patch so that we can. I mean, if you have that keyboard, just hit us up and we'll tell you how to fix it. But it was just like, those are the kind of things, like, you just keep having things like that happen, and you're like, all right, this is gonna be our week of, like, we'll get there. We'll have updates coming very quickly after launch. We will learn so much.
Be fine.
I believe in you.
But I mean, having that kind of flexibility in that space is the way to progress, you know?
Yeah, I mean, and the nice thing is we have the luxury that we budgeted so that we can update and interact and grow the community and just stay at it. Our whole thing is, and if you notice, I'll give you a tip. If you notice us talking about that we're collecting information, we're not blowing you off, but what we don't want to say is we're working. Because until something has a bug attached to it and a person assigned to work on it, I don't want to make that false promise that we're working on it. Because we've got a small team. We've got a stack of stuff to do. So we always just want to be really honest with the community and say, stage we're at. And, you know, we're just going to keep plowing through the stuff. And hopefully we don't have a ton of bugs. Had somebody give me a really detailed bug list, which was awesome. Send it off to the appropriate people. We'll fix those. But yeah, just keep going. The important thing is just dancing is coming. We need to get soundtrack coming to this dancing. I miss not being able to dance.
I was literally just clicking through some of the loadout options again. For like the third time, and I'm just thinking about the weapons, and I know the big thing this last couple of years in shooters, this last year especially, is danglies. Any future danglies on our weapons?
Yes, because danglies make you think your weapon's more powerful. It's actually something that probably more future weapons will. But when you see that little wiggly, I mean, look at like a lot of gun design. Hey, Bungie doesn't do this as much, like on Destiny, and Halo doesn't do this. But if you look at like a Call of Duty, there's always something moving on it and dangling and looking like it's going. And so yeah, we were joking of like, we need to introduce some more.
There's so much 70s decor that you could put onto your onto your guns.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Your charm bracelet of guns.
Retro. I just want, like, you know, some big jade rocks. Some like
jade
opals.
Rocks?
You know, like, so jewelry in the 70s, this is what my grandma always used to wear, was like big, like chunky rocks. And so it would be like jade, or it would be like
it's good.
What's the blue rock? Lapis?
Rhinestone?
Rhinestone.
Yeah.
I want little versions of the guns. Just like
a little gun on your gun.
Tiny version of the gun on my gun. I think that's perfect.
Shackle's saying, you know what these guns need? Charm bracelets. Fuck yeah, they do.
There you go.
Topaz, that's what it is. Topaz everywhere.
Oh, okay.
Topaz for days.
One of the first things one of our artists did was there is an auto turret that has cat ears and looks like a little cat.
Yes.
It's not available yet. It's not even available for us to play. I just stared at it though. I'm like, and then it actually became, why don't all the weapons have cat ears on them as an option?
Like a cat ear set. That's the kind of thing that people will
the company
spend
that
money
has my cat who joined me briefly here in the stream is the logo of our company, and the name of the company is Bombays are a breed of cat, so it's Stray Bombay. It's Boris.
It's Boris.
Aww, Boris is the Stray Bombay. Aww.
So
love that.
Oh yeah, adding about.
Oh, go for it.
Oh, as someone in our chat just said, add meowing turret.
Meow.
Yes.
Little meowing turret.
Yes.
Yeah, we talk about scope creep in game design all the time. Nobody ever talks about aesthetic creep, though.
True.
That's true. The nice thing is, this Thursday it'll be out.
Yep.
So this whole like having to be really religious about scope and like holding ourselves back and being like, if this can't be done by this time, you can't add it. You can't talk about it.
You're right.
Like,
I did say an insensitive word during the.
Yeah, but now
Oh,
it opens up because now this is the game we're gonna live with for years. So it's
Yeah.
not so much scope as like this is our path forward, and our path forward is so full right now of stuff either given as ideas this week or ideas that we've had that like I don't know when we're gonna stop updating because right now we have like a year's and it's just gonna be like we're just gonna keep adding to that and you know getting more feedback
May
and
or
more
may
stuff.
not be a sucker for cosmetics, especially non-serious
Sorry,
and limited time availability ones.
Bacon Avenger was pointing out that they may or may not be a sucker for cosmetics, especially non-serious ones.
Yes.
And the thing is, like, releasing a cat pack that is no additional changes, you know, $6 or $7 for cat skins, especially the turret. These are great ways to like supplement development over the next coming years.
Yep. Because remember, we want to make sure we have those dedicated servers so that everybody cross-play can see these things. If we don't do dedicated servers,
Googly
we
eyes
can't
back.
do Xbox and PC players all seeing all of this crazy, weird stuff. Because it's not going to just be coming from us.
Yeah.
The community can be doing it as well, right? And you want to take and embrace those things.
One suggestion that Shackle Draconis has put forward on our end: Googly Eyes pack when.
Yep.
There you go.
Googly Eyes pack when.
If you're a modder, if you can open up modeling software, break it out. Let's
Googly
do
Eyes
it.
for days. Stringer Please was suggesting a Gatling gun, but it's full of cats. And you know, like
A Catling gun.
a
Gatling
Gatling gun.
gun.
And then instead
Yes.
of the
Gun.
chut chut
Oh,
chut
gosh.
sound, it's the.
There's a mod of Left 4 Dead that turns all the common zombies or all the common zombies into cats. I'm like, oh, I like that. No, you're just shooting cats. Then it's horrible.
You know the
They're
one.
small. They're all low to the ground. Oh God, it's so.
The one I go back to is the change the common infected to Teletubbies. That one,
Yeah.
I've played that so many times.
I think
Terrifying.
for that game, it really hit me when somebody made Lewis and Dalek. And I'm like, I never knew I wanted Lewis to be a Dalek, but yeah, I do.
Here we
I
are.
do.
The one that replaced the core team with just 4 slightly different Velociraptors is also one of my favorites because it's so
Splints did
ridiculous.
And I so fell in love with that one that we actually invited him up, and he actually worked out of Valve's offices for a couple months because we just wanted to see how he worked and how he thought about stuff.
That's
And he's
way
somebody
cool.
who we talk with now about doing some stuff on the Anacrusis. For what he wants to do, we need to build some more tools for, but he'll be doing some stuff here as well. Yeah, he's super
Very
talented.
cool.
Just so creative of
That's
just the
awesome.
stuff that comes out of him is just who thinks of putting all the characters as velociraptors? It's so stupid. It's so good.
But it's so fun.
Yep.
Stringer Please was also suggesting it's a grenade that's just a jingly little bell and it drags everyone closer to it. You know, like the little cat bell inside a ball.
Yes. I mean, yeah.
Got
I
some
think
good creativity here.
there's been a desire to have an attractor, so that you can clear space and move. And also the common are stupid on purpose, so you can lead them off to jump to death. Funny ways.
I will never
Yep.
stop loving the fact that I can just yeet them off the side with my pushback. It's so
Yes.
fun.
You can get there's 2 power-ups to your pulse.
Yeah.
One just makes it stronger, and then one makes if you hold it down, it does a super one. When you do that one, especially in the finale, you can clear the entire base of one of those, like those 3 stations. It'll send them all against the wall to death.
That's exactly what I was looking for. That rules.
Nice.
It was awesome. So yeah, those 2 together work really well. Well, hey, this has been great. Seriously, it was fun. It's fun. So this is why I make co-op games. I know one of the people playing. I don't know the other 2 at all. And by the end of it, like we're all laughing together and it works, right?
We've saved
So-
each other's lives a couple times over.
Yeah.
Oh God, yes.
Chorby and I almost
You know
had a
what bonds
moment.
people?
We almost had a moment.
We did. We looked each other's locked eyes and like said our last prayers, and then Aperos ruined it.
Hell yeah.
What happened to Last Stands? Goira.
Y'all were sitting down.
Yeah, right. We were actually just sitting.
But no,
Back to work.
Before we all return to our separate channels, Chet, thank you so much for letting us play today. This has been so much fun. But thank you, dude.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Yeah, can I send people to the channel you're streaming on right now?
Mine?
Give a shout out. Yeah.
Oh, it's
name.
just Stray Chet. So STRAYCHET.
Let me drop that.
Yeah.
And then if you want to be part of the discussion, it's really discord.gg/StrayBombay. We're in there all the time. We're playing other games. I mean, this week we'll be playing some Anacrusis. But like the week before, we were playing some Left 4 Dead, playing some mods there. We play a lot of Deep Rock Galactic and other co-op games. We're really game for.
That sounds fucking cool.
Yeah, but it was great. Seriously, it was great hanging out with all of you, and we should follow up afterwards, as Will suggest.
Yeah, we have a group chat. We can do it. And Chorby, you're going to be streaming after this, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna still be streaming for a little bit longer. We're starting up. What did I? Oh, right, Goths. Hey, you know that the highest rated game on Metacritic, The House of Fata Morgana?
You're doing it. Then I will bring my lovely lot over to you after I'm done. But just Chorby, Aperos, and again, Chet.
Actually, what is your Twitch?
Oh yeah, come on over to Chorby SP. Yeah, we're gonna keep playing a little longer because it's a school night for me, but also I don't care.
I'll drop Chorby's
come
link.
see our
Wait, what those SB?
SP, like the Game Boy Advance SP.
I've thrown it into our little group banter.
Also, yeah, when's the next time we're gonna, play some of this together? Aperos, you got a day open?
I am playing all week. I think. So if you guys want to jump in and play let me know.
Yeah.
Really, it's fun playing with you guys. We'll have a new challenge. I think starts tonight at midnight.
Ooh.
Okay.
So we can do that thing, or just hang out and play some more and see how it's different.
Oh yeah, how do I access the challenges? Is that a?
So if you go into the play, there's one. So there's a weekly challenge. Right now, scavenger hunt. And what that means is you start with like no weapons, no health, and you've got to go. You got to go figure it out.
Metal Gear. Oh, right. So I'm going to jump out of our little voice call. I'm going to thank the lovely viewership and then pass them over to Chorby. But again, Chet, if I don't get the chance to say to you before launch, I have a cracking launch. I hope you sell a shit ton of copies because this game slaps.
Hell yeah, absolutely.
Well, thank you guys so much. And again, thank you guys so much for hanging out. That was great.
Also, please, everyone on my side, go follow Aperos Unlimited. Go follow Viking Blonde, because if you do, you get Aperos streaming in the morning, you get Viking Blonde in the midday, and then you get me at night. It's like, we got
It's
this,
the complete package, friends. We got this.
Nice. Nice. All right. Well, again, we'll follow up after the call. Thanks. Talk to you later.
To be continued.
Take it easy.
All right, you lovely Mother Hubbards. Thank you for tagging along this evening. I know this wasn't my usual level of chattiness, but, if Chet's like, hey, you want to come play my video game? You say yes. Yes, Chet, I would love to come play your video game. And I'm really glad that I got to show you all, because I think you all remember from, I want to say it was one of the E3 Bowls, where we ended up having... Yeah, it was the E3 Bowl where this got announced. No, it wasn't E3 Bowl because it was digital. But the point being is, this looked like one of the freshest games. And I had the chance to go for brews with Chet back in 2019. So I knew he was working on a title like this. But I didn't know it was going to have this cool 70s, retro future sci-fi thing going on. It's so fucking good. It's so fucking good. So, I'm going to roll credits very quickly, and I'm going to pass you over to Chorby. So, you're not without a party and a hangout. But, yeah. Friends, the Anacrusis comes out in a few days. So please throw it on your wish list on Steam because that will help the title out. And consider picking it up for yourself. Mal, how are you doing this evening? We played a lot of this game with a lot of shooty gun banging, and you know what? It was feckin' fun. It was feckin' fun. How are you? I'm gonna go for this track. I just woke up! Well, I'm just signing on off. Oh. No, this game has been cracking, and I mean, okay, I'm fully in the throngs of this is the kind of game I like, made by someone who's fucking cool. So I am by no means an unbiased opinion. Oh. Well, Mal, you and I got to hang out at some point. It has been far too long, albeit digitally, but we got to hang out. Okay, let me roll credits real quick. Say my thank yous, and then you can hang out with Chorby. God, I still can't believe I survived Shark Week. Okay, I'm gonna go have another drink after this because I'm not sure I've entirely recovered from it, but... Oh, sorry, and Eric, thank you kindly for the sandwich. It was real tasty. The afterburn was kind of kicking my ass, but that was when Chet was actually talking about all the in-depth stuff. Did he? Yeah, I do. But this little terror, I just missed all the credits. I am the worst. I am the worst. Congratulations, Poppy. You win. You win. Alright, friends, you're going to have to forgive me for being exceedingly subpar this evening.
Amos.
I know.
Yep, come here.
I botched the credits. I botched the credits.
Go.
I know, why am I like this? Look at this big lovable Chorby. Alright, let me pass you all over to Chorby. Eric's like, make him do it again! And yeah, Laura, he gets a kiss for the pop. He's a cutie patootie, even if he is a sharp. Oh, I'm so glad we're still online. I had absolutely not recovered from yesterday, and I am amazed I managed to do this much. I'm impressed. Thank you.
Amos, no.
Alright, I love you all. Left you on Discord. Schedule should be up tomorrow, and then fingers crossed we're back to regular times from Tuesday. Like, people seem to like the 3 PM start, so I think I need to chat to everyone. Amos has returned once more. Hello, Bobby. Look at his little face. How can you not love this little face? Alright, out from under there, Bobs.
Come on.
That's where the cake
Come
is.
on.
That's where bad things happen.
Come on.
Fucking yo. Alright. I love you all. Have a lovely rest of your weekend. I'll see you on Tuesday. Good night, friends.